when you go on. Right, we're back live. Here we are, Chelsea versus Tottenham. And I think the teams are about to come out, which makes it extra interesting. So let's pile straight through this. How are we all doing? Great to see everyone in the stream. We've got Charles, Jonathan, Kabongo, Rabib, Ali, Kiro, Yehia, Spencer. I see you all in the comments nice and early for this live stream. I'm excited today. I think we could see a very interesting game because of the changes that have happened from both sets of clubs. Tottenham Hotspur, their lineup is an absolute... It's a joke. Take a look at this now. Take a look at this. Here we go. Chelsea's 11. Let's have a look at their lineup. Is it out yet? It must be out now. Yeah. It must be out. Just refreshing Twitter. Yeah, the Tottenham team I've heard is a bit of a mess. Here's the Chelsea team. Confirmed and out. Thiago Silva on the front. Kepa in goal, of course. Edouard Mendy. He's not going to have a chance since he's at AFCON. It's not even a chance sort of matter. It's like he can't play. And Chelsea either have to play Bettinelli or Kepa. And people would argue like, oh, Kepa not on the same level as Edouard Mendy. You watch back the games and sometimes a save isn't made that you'd expect of Kepa because you're so used to watching Edouard Mendy. But let's be real. He's not been terrible. I know Chelsea have drawn a lot of games. I wouldn't blame the keeper for, maybe it's a part of it, but it's the best they've got. So I understand why Kepa is in goal. And you know what? He's not that bad. He's had worse seasons, let's be real. Right back, Aspi, captain. No surprises. Reece James is still out injured. So, there's no changes there. However, are they playing a free back? Because I see Thiago Silva, Rudiger and Sarr, but that doesn't mean Sarr can't play left back. Jorginho, Kovacic, Ziyech, Mount, Hudson-Odoi, Lukaku. So, yeah, it's one of these ones where they're playing a 4 at the back, which Yanni thinks is a 4-2-2. Why is Havertz on the bench again? People are fuming about Havertz. Chelsea fans are raging. I have no words about that attack. I like the rest, though. Come on, Chelsea. Let's go 4-0 versus Spurs this season. It's a good team. It's a good team, don't get me wrong. It's much stronger than Tottenham's. They've had a lot of changes around in their 11. I think they've got loads of missing players, injury, COVID, whatever, but it's a mess. Kante's on the bench, Ziyech starting. My good mate Will commenting that on the Chelsea 11. Ziyech's been, people love to hate on Ziyech. He drops a terrible game and then goes and scores the winner. He's that kind of player. He's got that something special in him, but you can't rely on him consistently week in, week out. That's my honest judgment of Ziyech. Look, do they have any better options on the bench? Yeah, you could argue fit Havertz in with Lukaku. But will that work? They could have gone 4-2-2 and played Lukaku and Havertz together. But for some reason, Tuchel does not like doing that. He doesn't often play 2 strikers together. He likes to play 1 forward and then 2 wingers in behind. And that today, I think is Mount and Hudson-Odoi. If I was predicting the 11 today, I think he's gone 4 at the back. I don't think he's going to play Hudson-Odoi at right wing back again. It hasn't worked. So why continue to do something that isn't working? Or is it left wing back? That's my own bad. But I still believe Sarr, Rudiger, Thiago Silva and Azpilicueta is a solid back 4. Every time I watch Sarr play, I think he puts in a shift. He's someone that could definitely start to be more involved and get regular game time for Chelsea. He's shown that from his performances. Jorginho, Kovacic, no Kante, a worry for Chelsea fans, as we've mentioned. Where's Kai Havertz? There's a few Lukaku rants. We'll pause that. Look, people are not happy ever since Lukaku did what he did, right? So there's no surprises that there's going to be doubts as to why Lukaku's starting. Recently he's not been that great. Marcus Alonso benched for a lot of FPL managers as well. I feel like for someone like Marcus Alonso to play left back, it's a risk. Clearly Tuchel's gone to a 4-back system and he can't trust Marcus Alonso to play in the 4 at the back. Bolton did it in the Championship, but that's Bolton. We're talking about Chelsea against Tottenham here. Having said that, let's go over to the Tottenham team. And I've heard it's pretty mental. So if we go over now and have a little look, that is the team. Harry Kane on the front. But this is where things get a little bit crazy. Doherty starts. Eric Dyer is back. Out of nowhere. Tanganga starts. No Reguilon. So that's another FPL killer. Højbjerg and Winks start. No Oliver Skip. Sessegnon starts. Unbelievable. The wing-backs today are Sessegnon and Doherty. I believe Tottenham Hotspur would be better off playing me at wing-back than Sessegnon and Doherty.
You're injured.
I'm injured. I did actually, thank you for all the lovely messages on Instagram saying, I hope you get better soon. It's not that big of a deal, guys. I know you got a lot of lovely people. I've just got a little hamstring, I'd say tear, but tear sounds kind of scary. It's like I just didn't warm up properly. And hamstrings are such a touchy part of the body, innit? They can just go. Everyone's always worrying about hamstrings at full time. You know, everyone's stretching them. You know what it's like. So I'll probably just be out for a few days. It's just football, innit? Who cares anyway? I'm not a professional footballer, so you guys shouldn't even be bothering about me. You know, I can still do streams. That's the main thing, and go to football games because I can walk. But the team for Tottenham today, I thought it'd be more crazy than what we've seen. No Lucas Moura or Sergio Reguilon in the Spurs starting lineup. How many of you FPL managers had this pair in your team this game week? Unbelievable. People are fuming. We are completely effed. Look at these Tottenham fan reactions. This is insane. Wayne Rooney, then some geezer, absolutely fuming. Hopefully it is this formation. Yeah, it will be that formation. The only thing that Tottenham fans can be happy about is that they're playing Steven Bergwijn. And he scored the winner against Leicester. And if Conte didn't start him, I'd have been very worried for him. Just because if you produce one of the best moments in the Premier League that season, one of the games of the year, why all of a sudden would you not play them the next game? They've proven they can do it. Arguably, you could say, yeah, they did it off the bench, though. This is probably going to be the 11. So Lloris in goal's not bad. Tanganga, Sanchez and Dyer is the solid back three. The problems come in when you look to wing back and you're missing Reguilon and you're missing Emerson Royale, who even I don't even think is that much better than... Okay, Doherty's rubbish. But Emerson Royale ain't much of an improvement. For me, he can't cross the ball. Every time I watch him, it hurts me to watch because I think I can put in a better cross of the ball than Emerson Royale. I'm serious. It really is it's a pain to watch. I think the reason they're signing Adama Traore is to convert him into a right wing back so they then can get rid of Doherty and Emerson Royale as not being the first choice. Because that's really what they need to improve on, that position. Ben Davies, I think, is good in a 3-back when he's playing with Sanchez and Dyer, and he plays that left centre-back role pretty well. But at left wing-back, that's a big job for him. And I'm not sure he's the man for Tottenham. Obviously, they usually have Reguilon there, who I think is very good. But yeah, this is a very weird Tottenham 11. And coming away from home, especially at the Bridge, unless they cause some crazy surprise, I predicted them to win. But if I knew this was going to be the 11, I would have never done that. Never, ever, ever. Harry Winks and Højbjerg in the midfield. No Oliver Skip. No Heung-min Son, for obvious reasons. He's already been out for a while. Ryan Sessegnon starting as... where is Ben Davies going to go? Because usually Ryan Sessegnon plays as a wing-back, but clearly they're pushing him up as a winger. This is a mental formation and team 11 from Antonio Conte, but I don't think he actually has that much choice. If we go back to the Chelsea team, let's see if anyone's actually posted the team. People are fuming about Lukaku. Fuming about Lukaku starting over Havertz. Cho as well, Hudson-Odoi. I guess he's playing as a winger. This is kind of the reaction of all Chelsea fans right now. That face expression really summarises Chelsea fans after seeing no Kai Havertz in the starting 11 again. I don't know why Thomas Tuchel's doing this, to be honest. I think he adds so much to the team. He's a big game player. We saw that at the Champions League final. We know he can add to the team. This would have been a good game to knock his confidence in, especially against a team like this. Lukaku, I don't know what he's done to the dressing room, but it feels like as soon as Lukaku came out with that interview where he said he really wanted to go to Inter, and in the end he apologised, I feel like the dressing room's morale has been spoilt from that. Nothing's been the same at Chelsea since then. So to see this lineup, Lukaku, Hudson-Odoi, Mount, Ziyech, Cover, Jorginho, don't get me wrong, this team a few months back would have destroyed Tottenham. But now, with Kepa in goal, good chance there in the Tottenham... Sorry, I'm saying Tottenham, it looks like Tottenham. About to watch Tottenham, but Crystal Palace-Liverpool game. Palace starting to really knock on the door, trying to get an equaliser, sneak a point or even a win at home to Liverpool. Would be a big result. Just to go over to... Let's go over to the sofa scores and have a little look. Brighton have equalised, yeah. Be nice to see you... Yeah, there's a goal. Adam Webster. I don't even know who got the goal. But, Brighton were always going to score against Leicester. Do you know what I was thinking about this, Dad? Like, Leicester never keep a clean sheet anymore.
No. I
Defensively, they are all over the place. And we have a special guest here today, so we'll have to shout them out when Thogdad comes in a little bit. But just to go through the 11 of the other matches that are about to finish, Brighton have scored late again. They did it against Crystal Palace. They've done it in so many places recently. Brighton are really good late on. So yeah, there we go. Leicester, Brighton. Hold on. What else is going on? Arsenal, Burnley's a 0-0. 83rd minute. Goodness me. Arsenal really been applying the pressure though. We don't have the game on telly because we're watching Liverpool Palace. But you can see the momentum here late on in the game. The higher that is, the more likely they are to score. So Arsenal are really knocking on the door as well. Odegaard, Smith Rowe, Kieran Tierney impressing. Yeah, it's an easy clean sheet for anyone that's got Ben White in their FPLs. I was thinking about bringing an Arsenal defender. But look at the state of that Burnley 11. Jay Rodriguez, Mate Vidra, Aaron Lennon, Westwood, Brownhill, McNeil, Connor Robert. It's not, look, you can tell they miss Cornet and Chris Wood. It's not the strongest team in the world. But to get a point away at Arsenal, that's incredible. Especially considering they are bottom of the Premier League. People never thought Burnley would get relegated. They've never been so close to doing it. This would be a key draw, but it would be such a bad point dropped for Arsenal. They've really fallen off since they've had the Xhaka incident come out and his red cards recently. Partey going off to AFCON. When you lose your core of your midfield, it breaks everything. And Arsenal are being hit hard by that because they were winning every game. Don't get me wrong, they weren't playing anyone massive. They beat Norwich, they beat Leeds when they were rubbish. West Ham at home, decent result, don't get me wrong. Southampton at home. Like, there's no real outstanding... One thing about Arsenal... Ooh, what's just happened there? Okay, they look at it. Here we go. Okay. Uncle Stu keeping us updated with the Palace-Liverpool game so far. Jota, little Jota collision with the goalkeeper there. Gaeta with the bleached hair. Funny, I actually DM'd Richarlison saying something like, I forgot what I said. Danny Welbeck rises. Danny Welbeck scored. Malpai assist. Very interesting. Anyway, going back to the game. What's everyone's score prediction today? Let us know. Let us know for the Chelsea-Tottenham game. I think we could see a good one, to be honest. I'm actually pretty eyes on the other games. We've been watching Palace-Liverpool. They're just checking VAR for that Jota slip. It would be a Jota penalty. He would take it. He would take it if this is given. I can't really see it, so... Uncle Stu says no chance. Odson Edwards performing again for Palace with a goal. But, yeah, no second so far. They got very close in the second half. Michael Elise given a 7.8 SofaScore rating. He's a player to watch out for. I watched him at Millwall. He tore that left back to shreds for Millwall. Seriously. When he puts on his left foot, mate, it's over. It's over for defenders. Today, it was so obvious for Virgil van Dijk when he was marking Elise one-on-one that he literally allowed him to put him on his right. And he did, and he missed because Alisson saved it. It's crazy how all these footballers do so much research into every player. You'd be so surprised by like Lionel Messi watching Monday Night Football and calling Carragher a donkey because he didn't put him in the team of the year or didn't give him the Ballon d'Or or something. Yeah, he put Salah over Messi in his team of the year, and Messi was DMing Carragher saying, "You donkey." Like, he watches Monday Night Football. It's brilliant. Who's got the assist?
Wait, if it's a penalty,
then Jota takes the pen. Jota will take the pen. Actually, you know what? Just give it to Trent. Give the pen to Trent. The referee is checking the monitor here. Big VAR decision. Uncle Stu was absolutely sure there was no pen on. And by the way, guys, it is Stuart's birthday as well. Now, you can't hear him right now because the microphone's over here, but we will get him in. Thogdad, are you coming in to join us? Thogdad's got his beers in, finally back drinking, which is good from him. No one likes a non-drinking Thogdad. Arsenal-Burnley, I got invited to that game. Thank God I didn't go. 0-0. But I'm actually really happy for Burnley to hold on and get a point. The state of their 11 is incredible. I'm just really disappointed McAllister hasn't been involved in a contribution for Brighton. Although he has been given a 7. Maybe a little bonus point. Alexis McAllister, I do mention it all the time on my. He's one of my favourite footballers. The Argentinian with a Scottish name. What a player. 74 touches in 86 minutes. He's given a penalty. Penalty's been given. Vieira's absolutely fuming with the fourth official. We're in the 88th minute. Do you want to turn around the TV and come around here? Yeah. For this to...
I'll go first.
Yeah, Thogdad, get in here. Here we go. We've got 2,000 people in here. so far. Everyone, we're coming back for the VAR decision. Stuart was sure that there was... Uncle Stu was sure that there was no decision.
That
but they've given
seemed like a really, really harsh decision. We're going to bring Uncle Stuart
Do it, bring it in.
a moment.
Do it now for Ben.
Okay, Stu, come in. Well, first of all,
Just come say hello,
I've told
come
Uncle
say
Stuart to wear a nice, sensible shirt, so let's see what he's going to rock up with.
Yeah, come on. Bring it in.
Here's
Come on,
Uncle
Stu.
Stuart. And everyone in the comments, happy birthday, Stuart.
What is that?
Wait.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on, what's this?
What is... What?
Yeah, come in a little bit nearer to... Yeah,
Yes.
there he is.
There as you can.
Hi guys.
Hey, Uncle Stuart. What is he wearing?
It's been a while.
3-1.
3-1 to the
3-1.
Okay,
3-1.
Get Uncle Stuart.
Okay,
How
we
do
got
we
Uncle
do?
Stu here.
Yeah.
Leeds shirt. What is that?
What is that?
We're not allowing that in the house.
number 1 club in the league.
I actually got sent. I got sent these. Look at all the happy birthday
Hello
Stuarts in the
to all
chat.
the Leeds
Oh.
fans, by the way.
Just
Say
Leeds
hello
fans?
What about...
Yeah, just Leeds fans.
Wow.
What about Newcastle fans?
Oh.
That was a very bad result for Leeds yesterday.
Yeah.
Extremely disappointing.
Oh.
There you go. You know.
Do
that's life.
we have any Leeds fans who've got any messages for Uncle
Yeah,
Stuart?
yeah. Have we got any
First of
Newcastle
all-
fans with any messages?
Oh
I don't
my
hear
goodness.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Right, how do we get all three of us in? Let's work that out.
Okay, well,
Let's
yeah,
work that
drop this
out.
back.
Let's work that out.
We'll have to drop this back a little
Do
bit.
you want to come in a bit closer?
I'm okay.
You're right, yeah.
Sure?
Just
Yeah.
because of the template, it's very difficult to
Yeah,
get everyone in.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
But look, you can
I-
get in
I-
if you've got something to say. Just
No,
kind of
no,
bend
no.
in.
Yeah.
But look, what's going on in this game? Palace have messed it up, haven't they?
Well, the only good news about that is if we're FPL players, there,
Yeah.
Jota got the assist.
Nicola Vallely, thank you for the £5. Hi, Thog Uncle Stuart. Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that is kind, Nicola, as usual. Thank you very much for that.
Everyone's saying happy birthday. So thank you to all the lovely messages from the TDL to Stuart.
Thank you very much.
We've even got. Have you got your beer?
I've got a beer over
Yeah,
there.
get
Shall I
your
go
beer
and
over,
get
lad.
it?
Yeah.
Grab it, yeah.
So everyone at home, if you've got a drink,
Yeah.
can be a dandelion and burdock or a beer or a tea, get yourself a drink in.
Do it.
And let's do a toast to Uncle Stuart on his birthday.
It's good. Watching
Meanwhile,
some-
Palace coming forward, looking for it'd be a consolation goal, wouldn't it, at this stage?
It would. Do you think there's much meaning to this game today, by the way? We've
lot.
still got the screen on.
Oh, hugely, Theo.
Yeah.
I mean, hugely. I mean, for me, the biggest question is, can Liverpool stay in this title race?
Yeah.
And I think after yesterday's result, it must have shocked all three of us.
Yeah.
Southampton drawing with Man City. What do you reckon to that?
Mental result. I was very surprised. I thought we'd see Southampton just lose 3-0 and De Bruyne scores like a brace and everything goes City's way as per usual. But it wasn't like that, was it?
It wasn't. I mean, we need to give Southampton a lot more respect. We were there the other day, weren't we, Theo?
Arsenal
And
Burnley still being held out, by the way.
it's all right for me. You know what? FPL, I've got
Have you got an Arsenal
Tierney.
defender?
I've
You got
got
Tierney?
Ramsey.
Tierney.
Ooh,
I've got
Tierney
as well.
might get bonus
Yeah.
points. That's really good for you guys.
Got Jota.
Come on, Burnley. Score a late winner for me. Sorry, guys.
no, come
I
on.
don't want Burnley to get any points today.
Really? Why
So-
not?
Because of Leeds. Because
For
of
me?
Leeds. No, because of Leeds.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
care about fantasy football.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
So have you ever captained a player against Leeds United?
No, I haven't. No.
I'm going to call
sure
you
you
out
have.
on
I
this.
rarely, ever do that. No.
There he is.
Look,
I don't like to play
Stuart,
anyone against Leeds.
I'm asking you this right now. Did you captain, yes or no, Mo Salah against Leeds where he scored a hat-trick or something?
No, I didn't even play him.
Oh,
That's
On the basis of I support Leeds and I can't do that.
that's nice, isn't it?
There's a little grin coming there
No,
from
no,
Stuart.
no.
I'm not sure if I can trust this one.
I think that's true.
Guys, if there's any Leeds fans in the comments, I love the Newcastle support in the stream. It's pretty
Oh
funny.
yeah, what are they all
They're
saying?
all saying they're just
Like
trying
getting
to
abuse.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe just a bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, look.
I'll take my glasses off so I can't see the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Charlie is a Toon
Let's go through.
fan.
Let's go through the teams and talk about what's going on because we've got a lot to get through today.
Yeah.
Let's start off with the lineups. Really, this is the Chelsea 11. What's your thoughts, Dad?
Well, I mean, first of all, let's look at that bench, Theo.
Yeah.
Because on that bench, you've got the likes of, you've got Alonso, Kante,
Yeah.
Havertz, Pulisic, Werner. It's almost like the bench is better than the first 11.
I know.
But I mean, young Malang Sarri's getting a game. What do you think of that, Theo?
Well, Bettinelli, they've got no choice because Edouard Mendy's out. Chalobah I'm surprised he's not starting. I guess it's because they're not playing three at the back today.
Well, he's coming back from injury, isn't he?
He is as well.
I mean, you know how much we like him. He's got a great record this season, but he's probably not quite ready for 90 minutes.
I think Marcus Alonso has simply been dropped. And thank you for donation there. We'll show you in a second. But
Yeah.
Marcus Alonso, in my opinion, has just been dropped.
Right.
I can't see any reason as to why Marcus Alonso deserves to be in this team at the moment. He's not been great. They really need Reece James and who was it? Reece James and Chilwell back.
Can we work out what formation they're playing?
Yeah, 4-2-2 apparently. Is what
4-2-2, yeah.
But it is a
yeah.
fullback. So what they're doing is, 4 at the back, Jorginho, Kovacic holding, Ziyech, Mount, and then, I don't know, maybe, I don't know who's up top with Lukaku, but someone will be.
Yeah.
They can't play Hudson-Odoi wing back again because it didn't work over the last few weeks. There's a lot that needs to change.
Yeah, I sort of penciled it down as 4-2-3-1.
So I thought this Tottenham lineup would be a lot more surprising than it was.
Yeah.
Hugo Lloris in goal, solid. A good back three. But I think the wing backs are really holding the back, aren't they, today?
Yes. I mean, we talked a lot about Matt Doherty, haven't we? Obviously, he's an Irish international, decent player, had a great season at Wolves. All us FPL managers remember him.
Yeah.
15 million he cost, but he's put on a Tottenham shirt and he's stunk out the gaff, really, hasn't he? He's not been great for Tottenham Hotspur.
What's your thoughts on Harry Winks? Do you think he's good enough?
Well, yeah, I think he proved that, didn't he? I think he's proved that over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Is he? But it seems to be. I mean, I'm a bit surprised that Skip is on the bench.
Right, yeah.
I thought they'd prefer Skip to Winks, but
Well,
maybe it's rotation.
Let me actually just show you the team. So that's the team. I find it crazy, right? There's a lot of doubts.
Yeah.
Their bench is almost as strong as their starting 11.
Yeah.
Reguilon, Emerson Royale, Skip, Lucas Moura, even Rodon.
Yeah.
Like, why are you not giving Rodon a chance? You continue to rely on Tanganga. I think Tanganga's decent, don't get me wrong. I don't think the problem's the back three. It's just the wing backs. It's the wing backs, really. And you've got those choices on the bench. So why is Reguilon on the bench if he isn't playing? You know what I mean?
Well, again, it's going to annoy a lot of FPL managers, isn't it? I don't know. Stuart, who have you got in your team?
Any Spurs players?
No, you're
No.
good.
No,
Good shout.
Are you avoiding Spurs?
Lucas Moura's sub. Is that a surprise?
Lucas Moura.
Is that a surprise to you?
Yeah, it is. Lucas
I thought he'd
Moura.
start with Kane.
Yeah,
personally.
a lot of people did.
There again, Bergwijn, you scored 2 goals in
He
a few
did, but
seconds.
He came on very late and scored 2 at the end, which is excellent.
Yeah.
But it's, you know,
Skip
I'd still
being out.
play Lucas Moura personally. But
Yeah.
I don't know as much as you do. So.
Moore
but-
has been
I leave it to the
excellent.
experts.
Moore has been
Yeah,
excellent.
yeah.
But Bergwijn against Leicester. Let's actually go over to that. Let me show you.
I mean,
show you
those were
what's going
limbs,
on.
weren't they?
Hold on. Let's just go through the last few Chelsea Tottenham games because there's been one very special one. It's fair to say. So these are the 11. So this is what they think. 4-2-2. SofaScore predicts, which is pretty bang on. That's what I kind of predicted. Malang Sarr at left back, Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Azpilicueta, Kovacic holding, Mason Mount and Ziyech, Lukaku and Hudson-Odoi.
Right.
Hudson-Odoi. Would you ever think about Hudson-Odoi for FPL?
No, because of rotation.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think, you know,
Plays a lot of
obviously
football.
in FPL, you're picking 11 who are going to play week in, week out. And you've got to be a little bit careful with Chelsea and Man City, as we know to our cost.
Hudson-Odoi is 21 years old. He's worth 34 million predicted by SofaScore. In 10 games this season, and take into account he's been a defender, Brighton have scored the winner.
Finished, I think.
No,
it's
no.
1-1.
Oh, Dad, you scared
wow.
me.
Wow.
I saw the Brighton badge,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I saw the game come up, and I
Yeah.
thought that's a goal. No, they haven't. It's 1-1 full time, and it's now 3-1 full time in this Liverpool game as well. Patrick Vieira gives Klopp a big hug,
Passes to the controls.
and at home,
Two controls, yeah.
he's got 0 points. Hudson-Odoi, what do you think about him? How do you compare him to other kind of youth in the Premier League, Dad?
Well, I think he made a great start to his time under Tuchel, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
I mean, early on, we suspect just take the sound off. There
Yeah.
we go. But this season, I don't know, 1 goal, 2 assists. He's not been a regular.
Yeah.
21 years old. He's literally your age, isn't
Would
he?
you
Theo?
have Hudson-Odoi, or would you have what other youth player could you compare to him? Curtis Jones or Hudson-Odoi? Curtis Jones been in the
different
Liverpool team a lot.
positions.
Really?
Yeah.
A little
Geldart
bit.
for Leeds would be my first choice.
Who?
Geldart for Leeds.
So you'd rather have
Ooh.
Geldhart for Leeds
100%.
than Hudson-Odoi?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah?
That's a good shout.
You don't think
Great
Hudson-Odoi?
talent, great player.
I
Yeah.
think
But he
Geldhart...
doesn't play. That's
Yeah.
the only problem.
Yeah.
But
Fantasy
Bielsa
football,
Bielsa
that's
plays
the problem.
Geldhart more
Yes.
than
Geldhart's great for the future.
he is.
100%.
Bielsa's been playing him well, I think.
Fantastic
The-
He hasn't
this-
played him enough, I don't think.
Really?
Yes.
Do you think he deserves to start?
Start him over James.
Over James,
Yeah.
Daniel James, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely.
I suppose Daniel James has got the pace, but he's not really got
not
the
really a
finishing, has he?
striker.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not a finisher.
A question for you guys. Would you rather have, let's think, Smith Rowe or Hudson-Odoi? Smith Rowe, you think he's better?
Smith Rowe.
Every day.
Yeah.
So why are Chelsea starting him? Why is he in the team?
I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
a player like this, though, you've got to give them some game time. Otherwise, they're off, aren't they?
Well, why should he be... If he's not good enough, why is he in a Chelsea shirt?
Well, no, we're not saying that. I've seen him superb in a Chelsea shirt. Like I said, as soon as Tuchel came in, he immediately liked him. He had some great knocks towards the end of last season.
I remember the Hudson-Odoi that was linked with Bayern Munich for 50 million when he
Yeah.
was a kid.
Right.
It's unbelievable that he's now kind of just been put on the bottom of the pile of
I wouldn't
under 21
say that.
Premier League footballers.
Let's not forget that Chelsea are the European champions. They
Yeah.
are still in with an outside
but that
chance to
wasn't
win the
because- that
Premier
wasn't-
League.
That wasn't because of Hudson-Odoi.
They're in a cup. No, but he's part of the squad. I mean, you can't disrespect the squad. When you're in those three competitions, Theo, you need
Chelsea this
you
season,
need
Dad.
22 players.
Chelsea this season are likely to just win the Carabao Cup and the Super Cup, like the World Cup thing.
That's
they
not
win
bad,
against
is it?
Brazil.
It's
No,
not bad.
it's
If
not
they
good.
finish, let's say, second or third.
It's not a Premier League, it's not a Champions League. They're winning the irrelevant trophies. Did they lose in the FA Cup or something? Are they still in that? I don't even know.
Do you know, I
Need to
don't
have a
know.
look.
Someone tell us in
But
the
it's
comments.
still early doors in the FA Cup anyway. I don't think anyone's out, to be honest. In terms of the Tottenham team, Stephen, I was going to say his name wrong there. Steven Bergwijn. What an incredible double. I don't know if you guys watched it live. I turned it on when they had the final attack and I saw the goal replay. We were actually live for it. It was crazy. Harry Kane created the final, scored the first, and the middle was executed by Bergwijn. It was just a brilliant game overall for Tottenham. Reguilon, 7.9 so far score. No contribution, but 3 key passes. 1 big chance created. This is why a lot of people brought him in FPL, because he showed real talent. And if you actually go into the stats, you can see that. Harry Winks was brilliant. Got an assist, 7.9. Maybe that's why he's starting today over Oliver Skip.
Yeah. I think that they're interchangeable for me. They're both good players without being great players. Skip, of course, came through at Norwich, didn't he, on loan last season?
Yeah.
Both good players. I mean, let's not forget, Tottenham have got some of the best form in the league at the moment.
They do.
So we look at that team and, there's a few surprises. Obviously, Tanganga, maybe Winks, Ben Davis, Doherty. Okay, it's slightly weaker than usual, and their record against Chelsea this season is not good in all competitions. But do not write off a Tottenham team with Harry Kane in.
Absolutely. But it's weird, right? Because Eric Dyer's come back in the team with Tanganga and Davinson Sanchez. So Ben Davis has been shifting out to left wing back. He's nowhere near as good as Reguilon. Reguilon had a great game and he's been benched. I guess that's because...
Rested? Did he come off with a knock or what?
Yeah, I think he may have in this. I don't know. 79th minute could be just bringing him off for being tired or whatever. But Harry Kane, FPL. Surely you're thinking about Harry Kane. Ronaldo's dropping stinkers.
Yeah, Uncle Stuart, what do you think?
Probably can't afford Harry Kane at the
Really?
moment to my team. I've got to take somebody out to get him in.
You can't afford him.
Which
But
expensive players have you got?
I've sold Salah for Ronaldo.
Fernandes is my most expensive.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno.
So you have.
He's now my most expensive.
Did he
Yeah.
do anything for United?
I brought him in the He's got a few points the week before.
Oh yeah. He
that
scored
was a good
loads.
week.
Was he involved in the? Was he involved in the 1-0?
No,
No, he
No, he
didn't.
wasn't. Okay.
not
I
yesterday.
nearly brought him in.
That was it.
I nearly brought him in.
It's been a terrible week for me.
Yeah, it's been a terrible week for
Yeah,
everyone.
I think for a lot of
A lot
people.
of people. Yeah.
Lucas Moura, he's been back on form recently.
Yeah, I've not had him in my team.
You not thought about FPL?
Not
Lucas
really.
Moura?
Not for me, Theo, because of rotation.
He does
Again,
actually get rotated.
Yeah, he
15
does.
starts at potential, 29?
Yeah.
23 or something. It's not that bad. He's involved in pretty much every game. But it's weird, right? He goes and has a goal, 3 contribution haul, and then he'll play in the next 3 against Watford, Southampton. You're thinking, oh, he's feasting. He did nothing.
Yeah, possibly.
From an FPL perspective, don't get me wrong, like 7.5, I'm sure he definitely did stuff for the game, but no goals. No, he scored in the FA Cup against Morecambe, fair enough, but then he's not done anything in the Premier League since. So
Yeah.
Morecambe, they were 1-0 up for most of that game.
Yeah, not wrong with
Big old
Morecambe.
Morecambe. These guys grew up near Morecambe.
Lancaster.
Yeah, so they were 1-0 up for a while. I'm surprised you went in the away end with them.
Love to have gone to that.
Yeah, that would have been
Great.
cracking. See the new Tottenham ground as well. A lot of people trying to tick that off this season.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've not actually kept up with. I'm just going over to look what the results were today so far. So Palace won 3-1.
Palace lost 3-1.
Sorry, lost.
Yeah.
Virgil van
Good
Dijk.
result for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Alex
And
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
by the way, there's a score. Real Madrid 0, Elche 1. Now,
Wow.
that would be a shock if anyone follows their Spanish football.
That's unbelievable. That is crazy. What do you think about Oxlade-Chamberlain? Back playing on the wing for Liverpool. Back in the position that, he used to play for Arsenal.
Scored today, didn't he?
Scored
He
today.
took his goal really well today. if
It was
you
like
saw
watching
that.
Salah on the right side there, wasn't it?
They had a good game.
Absolutely. That was a great goal. Robertson got 2 assists today. Superb little dinked cross for the Ox.
Yeah, it was a very well taken goal.
And I tell you what, Theo, that was a banana skin today for Liverpool, and they did really well to win that.
Yeah.
And I tell you, there's a few missed chances. Conor Gallagher at one point had a free
He's in my
header.
team.
He's in everyone.
Really?
Yeah, he's in my fantasy team.
Conor Gallagher.
no.
Yeah, Gallagher.
Wow.
Good player there.
Yeah, great player.
He's not done anything. He missed that chance.
I mean, Theo, we're talking about Chelsea today. I mean,
Yeah.
surely Conor Gallagher would go straight into the Chelsea team right now.
Conor Gallagher, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. They could do with someone like him in the midfield. People are even
the way
doubting
he's playing.
Kante's not even playing right now.
Is he a Chelsea player still?
Yes.
Gallagher is still
Yeah.
on loan.
Still on
Gallagher's
loan.
still,
Yeah.
there's a big bid from Palace apparently, but we don't really know the ins and outs of that.
It would have to be 30 or 40 million now,
It would
wouldn't it?
have to be, yeah. But Oxlade-Chamberlain, 28 years old, still cutting it for Klopp when need be. Look at this, last 2 games. Liverpool-Brentford scored, Palace-Liverpool scored. If I was clever enough, I should have thought, which Liverpool forwards are replacing Mane and Salah? They're going to get a load of chances, get them in. Oxlade-Chamberlain, brilliant.
Well, the trouble is, you're not clever though, Theo.
I know, that is the issue. I never thought that. Well,
Harsh but fair.
none of the FPL are clever.
I tell you what, FPL. Let's not talk about FPL. Everyone's had a stinker. Let us know in the comments how many points you've got in that bloody game this
Yeah, we
week.
should actually-
Yeah.
We should actually.
Who had Emmanuel Dennis captain? I've got my hand up.
Really?
Thug Uncle Stuart's got his hand up.
You had Emmanuel Dennis captain.
I do, yeah.
How many points did you lose for that?
Oh, let's not
2
go into that.
points lost.
That's all right.
Times 2.
But he can't play in the second
Oh,
game. now as
yeah,
well.
that's the
yeah.
killer.
So it's not just the points. He can't play that second game.
Okay.
I know.
Arsenal
Why?
Burnley ended 0-0.
Yeah.
What result that is for Burnley, by the
Is
way?
that 0-0 final score?
0-0 final score.
Excellent.
Look down at the Prem.
Not good for Leeds, but
Burnley
No.
11 points. Watford 14. Newcastle 15. Norwich 16. And then Everton, they're starting to be in the relegation scrap, I would argue, with 19 points.
yeah.
They go a few games poor.
They'll
And
probably come away at some point, I would say.
you reckon?
At the moment, it looks quite poor, doesn't it? All the performances are a bit
Yeah.
half-hearted.
But Leeds should be all right, shouldn't
Leeds
they?
should be fine.
Everyone-
think
yeah.
Just a bad result yesterday.
Everyone drop a comment. Who are the 3 teams to go down in the Premier League? It's a very simple question. We need an answer because it's heating up.
I tell you what, one thing that's happened in the last couple of weeks, that team Everton have drifted towards the relegation zone, or rather Norwich, Newcastle, Watford have sneaked towards them.
Yeah.
Now, Stuart points something out interesting. Everton have never been in the second level in their history.
Yeah.
In their history, they've never been below what is now the Premier League.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
So be careful, Everton.
They've never ever been down. It's crazy.
And
Norwich have been down more than ever, but they're back
Yeah.
winning.
They've won, 2 wins. Really changes the, how it looks down there.
They've scored 13 goals and conceded 45.
So that's
But they're outside of the relegation zone because Mike Dean has come in and simply won games 1-0 and, just ran down the clock. But so are Newcastle. As we saw on the weekend,
Dean Smith.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Isn't he a ref, Mike Dean?
Yeah,
Mike, what did I say? I always make that
Mike
mistake.
Dean's
Yeah,
referee,
yeah.
isn't he, I think?
Yeah, Mike Dean referee.
I was gonna
Dean
Unless he's
Smith.
refereeing
Dean
all
Smith.
those games.
I always make that mistake.
Delia Smith is
Delia Smith.
Delia Smith.
Maybe that's why. Delia Smith and Dean Smith. Unbelievable. What? Are Norwich surviving then? What do you think?
I think they might get away with it this season.
Really?
I honestly think they might, yeah.
Do you know what? This is quite funny. It's total aside. I just read Harry Hill's autobiography here.
Yeah.
And he used, on one of his shows, he used to have the Delia Smiths. And it was 3 women dressed as Delia Smith who'd sing at the end. They'd swing Smith songs at the
that
end.
right?
The Delia Smiths.
Well, Delia Smith is known for the
Never seen that.
unbelievable,
Delia Smith, who is the co-owner of Norwich.
unbelievable Bantros. Unbelievable. Look, for me, I think Newcastle will have to find a way of surviving. They're
Yeah.
going to spend
Yes.
by deadline day. I don't know who they're going to buy. They're going to get a solid centre back. Eddie Howe beat Leeds. He's proven that he can hold out games.
Yeah, true.
Leeds went away to West Ham and won.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It's not an easy walkover.
That was a great game, by the way.
One of the
Yeah.
best
Half
games.
the team were injured as well.
Half the
that
team were
game,
injured, really.
And we still won.
Wow. You had like Forshaw playing at centre mid.
We had nobody playing that game, but we still won 3-2.
No one 3-2. How long is it until Phillips and
I don't know.
because you're not
I
going
don't know
down.
when they're coming back.
You're not going
Yeah.
down. No chance. When's your next match?
Well, you never know, do you? But
Next month.
You'll be all right.
On
I
the-
think the neutrals are all saying Leeds are going to be all right.
Oh,
I
Villa.
hope so.
That's a
Aston Villa.
tough game. Tough
Yeah.
game.
Everton
tough.
after that.
Everton, and by that time they'll have a
Oh
new
my
manager in.
goodness.
That's a biggie. That's a big game.
That's a
Leeds.
ding-dong
Everton
do, isn't
Leeds.
it?
Tough one for Leeds. That
Very important game. That.
Rafinha fallen off a little bit.
He's
He's great.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
I
What
do.
happened in the Newcastle game? Did you watch that?
He played all right, I think.
Yeah.
Rafinha was playing quite well in that game.
I want to say thank you for donations. We can't actually see them until we get over to the other screen, so we're going to shout you out when we get over for the kickoff. But we're just going through Premier League teams right now. Pretty good bands. Should we go through the last time Chelsea played Tottenham? Because I do remember that.
Have a look. Well, it was in the cup, wasn't it?
It was in the cup, and it was the most boring game ever.
Oh, well, both
So-
of them. I mean, it was just job done, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Chelsea absolutely dominated Tottenham
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
over
I'm excited for
3
Bergwijn
hours.
today. I'm excited for Bergwijn today. I think he
Yeah.
could do something. I predicted Tottenham to win. And actually, looking at the lineups, it's not as bad as I thought. I thought there'd be a few more surprises from what the press was saying in the build-up to the lineups coming out. But no, I mean, the wing-backs are not great, but at least the Tottenham team and Conte will fire them up. This was what happened the last time they faced each other. EFL Cup, Tottenham 0, Chelsea 1. And Heung-min Son didn't play in this one game either. It was Mora who's dropped today. Harry Kane, Lo Celso wing. This wasn't too long ago. It was only the other week, wasn't it?
We watched this, didn't we? We streamed this.
We did stream this.
And you know what? It was just job done very early
Quite
on,
a boring
wasn't
game.
it? Do you know what it was, actually? It was for the neutral.
Rudiger.
I was talking to a Chelsea fan, Josh, about this, and he said, I don't care. It was a boring game. We were always going to win it. I don't care because I'm a Chelsea fan. But for the neutral, it was kind of job done, wasn't it?
Yeah. 109 touches from Rudy.
He's
1 goal.
He's a great player. Isn't
Beast.
yes.
Great threat for corners as
Solid
well.
player, strong.
Brilliant.
Scores the odd goal.
I mean, I agree. I mean, he's in your Premier League sort of team of the year, isn't he? You know, you pick an 11 from the Premier League.
Stable player, strong player.
Strong.
Strong.
Yeah.
And obviously he's messing around about signing a contract, isn't he? I mean,
He might go to Real Madrid or
yeah.
something, I heard.
Aware of, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll stay to the end of the season.
He'll definitely stay to the end of the season. I just don't think he'll
Well,
be there next year.
Christensen as well. His contract expires, I think, at the end of the season.
Yeah.
So they have to hold on to those two. I think.
Chelsea,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Christensen 7.5, but he doesn't play every week.
No, but
He's
Good
been
rotation,
injured,
though.
He's
They've
been
got
injured,
three.
isn't he?
When you play a back three,
Yeah.
you need so many centre backs in that squad to cover. You need
Yeah.
that's why it's so key that they have players like Malang Sarr, who also played against Tottenham the last time they faced. What do you guys think of him? Have you watched the 90 minutes of Malang Sarr yet?
Not
We
seen
have.
much of him, Theo. He's 23. He's a France youth international. Played twice this season, Theo. I mean, a good bit of business. They got him on a free from Nice 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But he is very much a bench warmer, isn't he?
He's been good in the
and
two Premier League
Chelsea,
games.
well, we've seen the last 6-7 weeks, Chelsea have had a lot of draws.
Yeah.
And that's partly because of the number of defenders who are out,
Right.
injured. We've
Right.
seen that, and they miss the likes of Chilwell, don't they?
Yeah, so Malang
And
Sarr,
Christensen and Chalobah. And, yeah.
Malang Sarr's 23 years old. He's played 5 games in the Carabao. He's probably played more Carabao Cup than Premier League because he's only played 2 in the
Yeah.
Prem. He's playing left back today, but he could play centre back and right back. So good rotation player, not too expensive in terms of wages. But I always think he puts in a
Yeah.
shift. You can see there.
Yes.
Always over 7. EFL Cup, he'll cover. Thank you for donation again. I think he's a good player to have, and the fact that they can shift to a left back, a 4-back formation, and he can play there.
Yeah.
Says that's Quetta. How is he still?
But Theo, you look
Yeah.
at this team. Thiago Silva, what is he? 37 years old.
Yeah, Rudy, 28.
Ruddy might be on his way out. As Piliqueta, he is 32 years old. When you've got injuries, it's like we saw at Liverpool last season.
Yeah.
Suddenly they have no centre backs, and the season falls apart. This is what's happened at Chelsea.
But this is what I mean, Dad. So Malang Sarr, this is a great opportunity
Yeah,
for him
yeah.
to show Chelsea fans I could be the future of that defensive
Well,
line.
you know, but it was more a case of it was like Nat Phillips at Liverpool came in, was great for a few games, but then next season when everyone's back, will Malang Sarr play? I don't know. I don't know whether
But
he'll
who's
become
everyone?
a regular.
Chalobah,
Yeah.
you know,
Daniel James. out
Reece
as
James.
well? Not Daniel James.
yeah, Reece James.
Reece
Reece
James,
James.
yes,
Is he injured?
he's out.
Chilwell.
He's
He's
out.
injured as well.
Chilwell's
So,
out.
so the usual
Yeah.
back
Two main
5.
players for
They are.
Chilwell.
Yeah,
Yes.
Chilwell and James.
So there's 2 of the 5 that are playing today that's of the regular Chelsea back 5. And
Yeah.
that is Rudy and Thiago Silva. But at least they have them 2. It's not.
They do,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but Theo, those 2 names we just mentioned, that's like Liverpool losing Robertson and Trent.
Yeah.
It's that bad. I mean, Chelsea have been a bit toothless in recent weeks.
They get
Right.
the goals and assists, don't they? Those
Yeah.
They do,
yeah.
yeah.
But they've got Romelu Lukaku. What is your take on Lukaku? Playing over Havertz today, a lot of Chelsea fans are fuming. Let's be real. They wanted to see Kai Havertz start. He's not played in a while, and he's been picked again after basically saying he wanted to leave. I know that interview came out recently. Obviously, it was recorded a while back. But it feels like ever since that has happened, Chelsea have fallen off. And they've had loads of draws. They've not finished games. They've fallen away, conceded late. I don't know what. They're missing something in dressing room. What is that problem, do you think?
Well, I mean, you know my view on this, Theo.
Yeah.
He is one of the best number 9s in the world.
What you said, Dad, a few weeks ago is that you'd kick on and
Yeah.
bounce back. You haven't.
Well, you know,
Bounce back at
a
all?
day or 2 after that interview with the Belgian magazine, I was saying you've got to play him next game, fine him 50 grand, give him a slap on the wrist,
Yeah.
and at some point, like we've seen with Harry Kane, he will start scoring.
Dad,
he's one of the best strikers
the only game
in
he
Europe.
scored in
Theo.
is against Chesterfield in a home 5-1 win in the FA
But
Cup.
anyone who's, I mean, Stuart, back in the day, you played as a striker. I played as a striker when I was a lot younger. You'll go 5 games without scoring, and then you'll have 5 games where you score 9 goals.
Yeah, but you weren't asking to play for the opposition teams.
Oh,
I
well,
never went 5 games without scoring.
fighting talk. Yeah. I probably didn't actually, but
Yeah.
But no, my point being at striker, it's all about confidence. We saw Dion Charles score for Bolton yesterday, Theo.
We did.
And,
Great
you know,
goal.
you need a goal like that. You need just an amazing goal. Then your confidence is back. Then you might score in the next 3 games.
Yeah. unbelievable
Lukaku,
strike.
trust me, Lukaku will work for Chelsea. He's a great
Yeah.
player. I'd play him over Havertz, Werner, all of these players.
So
Absolutely.
what's happened to Mason Mount? Because we singled out Hudson-Odoi. Is it time to single out Mount? You've got him in your FPL. He's struggled to get over a 7 so score the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Only got an assist against Tottenham, who he's
Yes.
playing today. So that will give him confidence. In their 1-0 win, they got away. This is a home match. He'll be fired up for it. Is he on your FPL team today, Dad?
He is, I think. He's got 7 goals and 5 assists this season. Yes, he has tailed off a bit, but it's not just about him, is it? It's about the whole team. That's my point.
Yeah.
You know, you're losing a lot at the back, and that's affected the whole team. So it's not a very happy camp at Chelsea at the moment, but Mason Mount remains a great player for
does.
club and country. 23 years old. You know, he's one of the best English talents.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Hakim Ziyech as well. Look, he didn't go to AFCON, fell out with the manager, or whatever the situation is with that. He actually did score the winner against, well, not the winner, he scored a decent goal against Brighton, and then they conceded. He had an 8.0 in the EFL Cup in this last Chelsea-Tottenham game. That's arguably why they played him today.
Is, you know, of all those acquisitions, you know, when they brought in Havertz and Werner and Ziyech has maybe impressed me the most of those
Really?
guys in terms
What's
of
happened
settling.
to Werner? Why is he on the bench? Like, Werner and Havertz, they were a potential FPL shouts at one stage. Now they're just benched.
Well, he doesn't score enough
shame.
goals. It's kind of the Joe Linton thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You bought a centre forward, but then you find out he's not actually scoring goals.
Yeah.
And he's now this hard working. He runs a lot. He's fast.
Werner?
Werner, yeah.
Just turn him into a left wing back then.
Well, you might, Theo. You might. Whereas Lukaku is a number 9.
He is, yeah.
And he'll poach. And we know how physically strong he is. So you play Lukaku all day long.
100%.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I played
Would you-
Lukaku.
Timo Werner, though, like, what a signing, what a goal-scoring record he had in Germany. When he signed, I thought, oh, he's going to bag loads in the Premier. He's quick. He's just not been that player, has he? He's only started 6 games in the Premier League this season. That's a worry.
He's lost the confidence, I think.
I think so, yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
big thing. He started off, he wasn't doing very well, didn't score any goals, really, did he? And it went
He didn't
bad
score
to
any
worse,
goals.
really, didn't it?
Yeah.
Bad. He gets the odd goal now and again, doesn't
3
He
contributions
does.
he? He
against
can
Zenit.
play very well. He can
Yeah.
play very well, to be fair to him.
I mean, his
But-
record for Germany, I agree
amazing.
with Stuart. I mean, his record for Germany is a goal every 2 games. Back in Germany, we saw him score a hat-trick, didn't we, against
did, yeah.
Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah.
We know he's a goal scorer in that lower league, shall we say. This season, 1 goal, 1 assist. It's not good enough. You expect more from, you know, the money you spent on him. They spent, 48 million quid from Leipzig.
Absolutely,
You
yeah.
expect more, to be quite honest.
I have to say, Chelsea recently, that 1-1 draw to Brighton. We know Brighton are on decent form. They got another draw today. They're the draw specialists, really. But you do have to worry for Chelsea. I know Ziyech scored in this, but Lukaku did nothing. Hudson-Odoi, they played the same formation. It didn't. I wouldn't say drawing to Brighton away is really making a formation work, and they've gone for it again. The 4-back obviously changed a few of the position players. Marcos Alonso no longer in the team. Same goes for Kante. And yeah, I think the rest of it's the same.
But
So
I
only
would
a couple-
argue there, Theo. So the Chelsea thing, first of all, we talked about how half their defence is missing,
Yeah.
or more than, you know, their best defenders are missing.
Yeah.
You're playing against a really good team. I would look at Brighton in the same breath as Wolves and Leicester.
Completely, yeah.
They're that sort of upper mid-table type of team these days. So don't
Yeah.
underestimate Brighton.
Nah.
I mean, you've raved about McAllister.
Absolutely
You've got
brilliant.
Danny Welbeck in there. Tarek Lamptey's a superb player.
Yeah.
Cucurella's
What they
great.
do for a Lamptey right now instead of a player like Azpilicueta. Do
tell
you
you
not
what.
think Chelsea should have thought this through? Tino Livramento, Lamptey, yet they're starting Cesar Azpilicueta.
Have youth there.
Yes.
They should have held their
Bring
youth.
them through.
Bring them
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
And I know they're bringing through Lewis Hall and Harvey Vale and these other players because they know they've made a mistake by selling, especially to Premier League competitors.
Yeah.
Silva's quite old now, isn't he? He's 36, 38.
37, I
But
think
he was a
is.
signing
Yeah,
they made
yeah.
when he was
He's gonna
35.
stop soon, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's not gonna
but
go
this is
for
a
it.
this is
Yeah.
a typical Chelsea thing where, like, I know I'm not denying that Chelsea are good with some of their players, Reece James, Mason Mount, but the treatment they gave players like Tammy Abraham, you know, he never really had a shot.
Well, what do you mean by
He
that?
wasn't
What do you mean
that
the
great.
treatment?
They're
I
starting.
never rated Abraham, really.
They never really gave him game time, and then they loaned him away.
He's a bit greedy for me.
Tammy Abraham, what Chelsea fans would die to have him in the striker lineup right now. Look at Hudson-Odoi playing there.
No, Lukaku's is class above
Yeah,
Abraham.
Lukaku and Tammy Abraham.
No one played them together.
No, I don't know.
Why not?
Greedy Abraham, I would say.
I'd have
Quite
one
a
of those
greedy
two.
player.
I think people would
Lukaku's
love
more
to
about
have Tammy Abraham.
Probably
Yeah.
would. Perhaps it would work.
And I think with Mason Mount and Ziyech behind them, I think having that option is key.
Yeah.
When Lukaku's not scoring, like now,
Yeah, perhaps on the bench. Yeah.
they could have Tammy. Look, Lampard brought the best out of him. We've not seen the best. I don't know what he's doing at Rome. Should we have a look at his record, just for you? For you, I'm sure everyone's screaming it down the camera because I'm sure a lot of Chelsea fans.
Well, look, in Italy, isn't he? In Roma, he's scoring a lot of goals. We know that.
Is he 8 goals, 3 assists, 21? It was decent.
That's pretty good.
Bristol City.
11. Look at recently. Look at this. Roma goal and assist, goal there. And don't get me wrong, Roma have they've been losing quite a few games.
Yeah, he got a couple in the Conference League against Sofia.
CSK Sofia went to Bulgaria away, scored a couple there. But you know what I mean? Like, he's a goal scorer, and he's proven that. So Chelsea have lost a player there. Tomori, they got rid of Tomori pretty quickly.
Well, that's a different story. I mean,
Did you? You even wanted Tomori in your England squad, or was it me who wanted that?
I think both of us there. No, we both talked about that. I think you should not have lost Tomori.
Doing well at Milan.
Yeah, quite right.
I always thought Tomori was great. From the moment he played under Lampard at Derby, I knew Tomori was going to be a future top player, and he's doing and representing that under AC Milan, which is still
I
very respectable
suppose
club.
someone like Tomori there wants to be playing week in, week out.
Yes, and that's why he made the
that's the thing. Whereas, and the same with Abraham, really. He's not going to play week in, week out for Chelsea.
This is a funny one. I'm not sure if you guys would have realised, but Ainsley Maitland-Niles, who was just on the bench, joined Roma. He joined Roma. He went to. It was a very. No one really talking about this move.
No, I'd forgotten
but
about it.
He's gone out there. Tammy Abraham's out there too. We're starting to see a lot of English players under Jose Mourinho out there.
Yeah.
Jose was linked with Everton at one point, wasn't he?
Please don't do that.
Why?
It's not going to work. Jose to Everton, Theo.
No, I don't think so.
No?
No, it's not going to. I mean, teams keep making mistakes on Jose Mourinho.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. Well, look, we'll see. We'll see what goes down. Chelsea have to start. I thought there was a rumour that Cesar Spilicueta was going to go to Barcelona, to be honest, in January. But they need him in the team.
Yeah.
How much longer do you rely on Cesar Spilicueta?
Well, he does a job,
He
doesn't
does
he?
do a job. Does a job.
He's 32. He's not.
But I feel like when I've spoken to Chelsea fans.
Got a few years in him.
Yeah, but do Chelsea still want to do that or chance on another
He's
player?
a good captain as well.
Yeah.
Reece James is obviously going to take that right wing back role. But it's whether Cesar plays in a back three or another system.
Well, I like him as a player.
Good backup, good
Yeah.
for the dressing room.
And versatile, he can play.
Good captain because he's been there
He
since
can play in
2012.
several positions. Absolutely.
I'd keep him.
You'd keep him,
Yeah.
Yeah, but they need to start going for a younger team. They are going to...
He's 32. He's not 35.
Yeah.
I know,
he's
but...
not, he's not old
But
for
what
a
I'm saying
defender.
is...
For a defender.
For a defender.
I don't think
Yeah.
he's that old. I don't think he's past it or anything.
They start to decline from this sort of
I think
age.
he's still good. I still rate him.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll play him at centre back today or right back.
No,
or
he's
what?
right back today.
Right back
Thiago
today.
Silva, Rudiger at the
Yeah.
Malang Sarr at left back.
Okay.
Jorginho and Kovacic.
4-2-2-2.
What has happened to Kante? What has happened to Kante?
Rested. I think he's played 3 times in 7
He got an
days.
assist against Brighton.
Yeah.
An assist because what we're seeing
Rested,
actually,
yeah. That's simple as that.
when they play,
He's tired.
when they play a 5-back system, and he's one of the players in front, we see him in his more advanced role. Or what position was he playing in? I was watching this. Did we live stream Brighton Chelsea? I think we did. Because Kante, no, it was actually in a 4-back system, and he still got involved. And going forward, that's something we're seeing from Kante a lot more recently. Yeah. He's adding a lot more as an attacking option. So I guess he's just been resting today.
Lisbon.
Yeah.
Lisbon, yeah.
Lovely stuff. Chalobah's on the bench. We've got Werner, Poole, Havertz all on the bench. Lucas Moura for Tottenham, Skip, Joe Rodon, Reguilon. They are missing a few big talents.
Yeah.
So we'll find out how they can do it. If Tottenham win today, they can push on, to 4th. How mental is that? With games in hand. Look, 19 games.
11 points in the last 5 games, no defeats in that time. So they are one of the 3 or 4 form teams of the division. Yeah. And the most informed teams, this is interesting, are Man City, which we expect, and Wolverhampton Wanderers there.
Wow.
Sneaking in there.
Yeah.
But Tottenham have got those, 3 or 4 games in hand. They can push for that 4th place.
Absolutely.
Possibly even favourites.
Yeah, only 3 draws. They're not really the draw specialists of the season. And they're playing against Chelsea, who love to sneak a draw, especially lately. I think from the last 7 games, they've got 5 draws.
Yes.
So what do we see? A low-scoring game like usual for this Chelsea-Tottenham match, or is it going to be crazy?
Well, I'll tell you what. Harry Kane is in a good vein of form at the moment.
Yeah, let's have a look at that. Since the Tottenham-Liverpool game, where Kane scored and got that important goal that ended his drought, he went and got a goal and assist against Leicester away. And don't get me wrong, Leicester away, everyone seems to score at the King Power recently. But you have to compliment him on not only the way he took his goal, he hit the woodwork. And could have scored about 5 in the first half. I remember watching.
Oh yeah,
remember that?
I do, absolutely.
We were turning over. The game was so boring. We just kept turning over to Tottenham Leicester.
I mean, he's a massive shout for FPL, isn't he? He
massive.
really is.
Yeah.
Especially with those games in hand, you should really think about clearing out the decks. Get rid of Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Kane's
Bring
gonna
in
have a
Harry
good
because
run
he's
in.
always going to play,
Try
isn't
and
he?
find the money to buy him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save a transfer or take a
I'd
point
go-
for
Take
4-point
Fernandes
hit.
out, put him in.
Do you ever take a 4-point hit?
I've taken 8-point hits before.
Really?
I take a lot of 4-point hits.
Do you take
It's
a lot?
worth it for double weeks. I think
Yeah.
it's worth it for double
I
weeks.
think so too.
Yeah.
I
It's
take
not
them a lot
double
for double.
week, no, it's probably not worth an 8-point.
Depends.
That's a 4-point one.
Depends.
Unless you've
who
got
it is.
injuries.
If you get injured as well.
Yeah.
You got to weigh everything in. We're going
Yeah.
very FPL-y here, and I'm sure some of you don't even play FPL, so it's a bit of a boring
Ah,
discussion.
most of them do.
Yeah.
Hasn't
yeah.
our league got about 100,000 players?
Well, a little bit less than that,
Is
but
it?
we have
Not much
quite
less.
a lot. Let's talk about let's have a look at the AFCON actually quickly, knockout stage. What's going on in Africa? Because we're currently seeing it go to the latter stage of the tournament. Today, Gabon's playing Burkina Faso. They've made what is this, a round of 16?
Yes.
And then Nigeria, Tunisia. That's a massive
That is
game.
massive, isn't it?
Senegal will have to play. Oh, Senegal will definitely get into the
No, I
semi-finals.
wouldn't say that. That's
Mali and
no,
Equatorial
Theo,
Guinea.
Cape Verde have been decent. That's
Really?
a football-mad country.
No,
Oh,
Senegal
I'll
will
tell
win.
you what.
Senegal will win.
That's going to be
Senegal
close.
will
That's
be
going
in
to be
the
close.
semi-finals.
I'll tell you what, that'll be
Guys,
close.
everyone jump to the comments now and tell us, who do you think is winning AFCON? These are the rest of the teams. Morocco, Ivory Coast, Cameroon.
Oh, Ivory Coast, Egypt. There's some good games at this stage.
Cameroon could be on a good run as well. Look at this. They've got Comoros, and they're facing whoever wins out of Guinea and Gambia.
Yeah.
So Cameroon, semi-finalists. No surprise there as well. Ivory Coast, look how difficult this is for them. Egypt now,
Yeah.
and if they win, they play Morocco. That's really
but
tough.
Drogba is retired, so, you know.
No, but they've been unbelievable. Sebastian Haller's got more Champions League goals than Messi and Ronaldo combined.
He's come good, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's come brilliant.
Yeah, at Ajax.
And they've got Maxwell Cornet, who's on banging form.
Yeah.
Egypt have got Salah. Somehow they made it through.
I reckon when Cornet comes back to Burnley, loads of FPL players are going to buy him. Because think of the games in
Yeah.
hand.
Dad, didn't you say Algeria would win the AFCON? No, you said Egypt. You said Egypt.
I think I said Egypt.
But Algeria, you said would do well.
Well, I think we all expect them. You said they'd win it.
I know. I said
You
Senegal.
said Algeria.
No, I said
Didn't you?
Senegal. I said Senegal.
All right. A lot of people said Algeria.
Yeah, Algeria won of the
They
favourites.
won it last time, didn't they?
They did. They won the Arab Cup very
Yeah.
recently, but that was a weird tournament because it was like during all the leagues and no one really played in it. And then they also won the AFCON last time, which is crazy. Nigeria, Tunisia, 7 o'clock. We'll keep an eye out for that. The games today.
That's massive.
Yeah, Arsenal, Burnley, not a cracker. But Arsenal, do you have to start worrying about Arsenal recently? It's like they've lost a few of their players and they've just dropped off. Look at this.
Yeah. Who was playing? What's the lineup today?
Oh, it was pretty. It was like the strongest lineup that they could play.
They're not scoring many
I'll tell
goals
you-
anymore, are they?
Do you know what?
No Xhaka.
Their goals
don't-
have gone down.
Oh, is he still got the red card?
Don't underestimate Burnley. Defensively, Theo.
Look at the bench. Patino, Hutchinson,
Yeah.
Mhand, Alabioso.
Right,
Biereth.
Theo, but forget the bench. Look at
Youth.
the 11.
It's got so much youth. Callum
On-
Chambers, I forgot about him. I forgot he was even an
You
Arsenal
had
player.
Saka, you had Odegaard, Smith Rowe,
Smith Rowe,
Martinelli.
a
He's in
centre mid.
Lacazette. There's some goals in that.
Yeah.
But you're playing Burnley, and they're defensively very, very good.
This is what's funny. Loads of people have signed Lacazette, Saka, Martinelli,
they have.
Smith Rowe.
I know they
and
have.
it's not worked.
And you know what?
recently.
I got it absolutely right. Ramsdale and Tierney. Ding dong.
You've got
do.
both?
Yes, both.
You doubled up on
doubled
Arsenal
up on
defenders.
Arsenal defenders.
Tierney.
You've got Tierney.
Yeah, that's
I've got 0 Arsenal
It's the
defenders.
only thing I've done decent in FPL.
Do you know why I've got? Do you know why I've got 0 Arsenal defenders? Because they don't keep clean sheets usually, and if we look at their recent form, they've lost quite a few games. I don't
Yeah.
want to have Arsenal players going forward. Look at the next few fixtures. All right, they've got.
I don't know. Look at Tierney though. He's
Look at this.
quite attack-minded.
Brentford, Watford, that's good. Then
Oh,
they've got
they'll smash
Leicester,
Watford.
Aston Villa away, Palace. It's not bad. They'll be fine. They don't play till the 19th. Hold on. Who's their next game?
I think there's a gap for the FA
think-
Cup.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wolves away is a tough one.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
got a
yes.
0-0 written all over it, or a 1-0 Wolves.
Wolves Arsenal 1-0 Wolves.
How good are Wolves lately, Dad? Can we just give
Well,
them,
I've
give
just
them
said
some
there,
credit?
13 points in 5 games. They
Why are we not just going to buy their players in FPL? I mean, it's really worked for them.
you
Jojo
should
Sarr,
you should have a defender. You should have a defender.
Ruben Neves, Max Kilman, Cody gets loads of points.
Yeah.
Ait Nouri's doing well when he plays. Adam Traore.
He scored last week. Didn't
Adam
he?
Traore seems to just have turned good when he's about to move to Tottenham. Do you think that's partly because he's trying to show people the next club what he can do, what he can offer?
Yeah.
He's been great recently. Very involved. Brentford game, I'm sure he had a VAR disallowed goal when he came off the bench.
Yeah, but he's only got. I think is it 1 contribution this season or 2? I mean.
Yeah, I know, but if you look at his underlying stats, he's actually very creative.
Yeah,
He does.
yeah.
Does try. Look, it's not really fallen for him whether the Tottenham can adapt him into his new role and it comes off, similar to when Chelsea turned Victor Moses into a Premier League winning right wing back. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They took him from another position. Antonio Conte did that.
Yeah.
Grabbed him. He was playing, I think, a winger at the time, similar to Adam Traore. And he dragged him, played him back into a back 5, and they won the Premier League with him playing nearly every game. Those sort of things Antonio Conte is a specialist at. Turning a winger into a wing back. We've seen Tuchel try to do it with Hudson-Odoi, I would say unsuccessfully. I think Adama Traore could be a very good wing back. Definitely better than Emerson Royale and Doherty.
Is Emerson Royale, is he injured at the moment?
He's rubbish.
He's not that bad, Theo.
I think he's rubbish.
Right, okay.
I think
I wouldn't go that far.
I think they're finalising the deal. Also, Brentford. Let's go over to them for a second. Did you see Thomas Frank got after this Brentford 1-2 Wolves?
Right.
Thomas Frank got a red card at full time or something.
Did he?
Kicked off.
No
Massively
way.
kicked off. Not surprised. Brentford's recent form has been awful.
It's been shocking, yeah.
And they're looking like more and more as if, obviously, Thomas Frank looked at the table and thought, yeah, we could push for, not European, but like top 10 with a couple wins. But they've been very unlucky and they've lost 4 in a row now.
Well,
I do think Thomas Frank will turn this round, 100%. But
yeah, I wouldn't say 100%, I'd say 90%.
Okay.
Because
sorry,
of that gap. No, but think about it. The way Newcastle have started to win, Norwich have started to win.
Yeah.
Suddenly you're nervous if you... Actually, Leeds have got a couple of wins in the last
I think
3.
it's crazy. I think Thomas Frank's a crazy geezer. Did you see what he said about United after the game he lost? Obviously, he created lots of chances. He played well. But then getting a red card against Wolves. Wolves are on the best form team in the league. I'd rather play Chelsea right now than Wolves.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
And here come the players. We'll just get the sound on. At a packed out Stamford Bridge over in... What is it? West London? Yeah, West London.
Well, it's sort of central, really, isn't it?
Central, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you'd say West for Fulham.
So your granddad,
and they're down on the same
your
road.
granddad used to live overlooking that ground. You know that?
You reckon south?
Yeah.
West, south,
It's,
west,
is it what?
Yeah.
Stamford Bridge is north
I'm
of the
southwest,
is north of the river or south of the river? It's
I'm
north.
Battersea way.
They're north of the
Just
river.
across bridge
North of
from
the
me.
river. Yeah.
They're north.
Yeah.
West. It's West London.
Yeah.
Yeah, West London. Yeah, there we go. Right, that is all the stats so far in the game. We're just going to something to quickly change. We've got to change the templates. We'll get that done in a second. But get your predictions in. Everyone is people love Lukaku. They love Lukaku. What a player.
Everyone say happy birthday, Thog Uncle Stuart. He's sort of there.
Yeah.
Just out of pictures. Just sneak into the picture. There he is. What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
What is that? Happy birthday. Everyone comment happy birthday, Uncle Stu.
What is that shirt, everyone? He's wearing a Leeds shirt. What do we think of that? Are you a Leeds fan? Are you a fan of Newcastle? If you are, let us know what you think. Oh, by the way, big shout out to Elliot. Elliot in Battersea. Elliot, how you doing? Nice. Thog cousin.
Thog cousin.
So what do you want to say to Elliot?
Hi there, Elliot.
Hey.
Hope you're watching at home.
I'm sure he's watching. I'm sure he's watching.
Yeah, big up Elliot. Would be nice to see him soon. It's a shame we can't get him down for it. We'll get him down for a stream sometime. Get Thog cousin in the stream. We're getting all the family members in.
Everyone is saying happy birthday.
Everyone's saying favourite beer.
What beers? What beers have you guys got right now?
We're drinking a proper job.
It's quite nice, actually.
Yeah.
Is it a proper job?
It is a Cornish IPA. So it's like a birthday drink.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a guest on. So, look, we're going to come to Uncle Stu's opinions. We're going to basically flick it over, and if something happens, if there's a VAR decision, we'll get all 3 opinions, whatever. Thank you for all the donations. Joel Morris, thanks for the £4.49. 2-1 Chelsea win an RIP Meatloaf.
Yes, that's sad. Yeah, he was a great singer, Meatloaf, from our generation, Theo, growing up.
Yeah.
Bat Out of Hell is one of those great albums. If you've not heard it, go on YouTube and watch it.
Yeah.
So a real sad loss for music.
Yeah.
Very, very talented musician.
Absolutely.
But a man who lived his life, didn't he? Lived his life.
Yeah. Also, Brandon, thanks for the $5. Egypt has a good track record in African Cup of Nations, but unlike World Cup qualifying for some reason. Interesting.
Ooh, yes.
That when we spoke about AFCON back before the stream, we're just going to shout out a few people before the game starts. Jay, Speedfire, I'm at Stamford Bridge waiting for kickoff. Yeah. He's watching our stream in the ground.
No, he's not.
Unbelievable. I sometimes see people on their phone looking down like landscape, and I think, are they... No. Josh, thank you for the £2. Dog Dad has a better touch than Lukaku.
Oh,
is that true?
We all know that. We all know
Is your touch actually good in football?
Well, do you know what?
Yeah,
Stuart, can we get his opinion? You've got a better touch. Who's got the better touch?
Well,
Probably me, but
I can't believe
No, because you used to be a
that.
striker.
You scored a lot of goals when you were a kid,
I got
didn't you?
quite a lot of goals.
Yeah. Who is the better football player?
Well, look, Stuart used to play
Stuart
for...
in his prime.
He used to play for Lancaster Schoolboys, didn't you?
I did, yes.
And how many goals did you score that season for Moorside Junior School?
35 goals in 10 games.
That's
35 goals.
So what do you have to say
in
to
10 games.
Stuart, what do you have to say to Lukaku today to score?
I can't advise Lukaku. I was never that good.
Yeah, but you could give him. You love a goal.
This is
You-
Lancaster, not Chelsea.
yeah, but you still got goals are goals. Doesn't matter the level. Goals are goals.
The
So,
advice is
have confidence.
have
yeah,
confidence.
Hit the target.
Hit the target.
That's about it. Really.
Yeah,
take
love
the
it.
shot, James.
Yeah.
Take the shot, Bond.
Yeah.
Right, we're underway. Chelsea have kicked off. It's been a bit of a mental stream so far.
Yeah.
Do you think City will win the Premier League? Well, Liverpool catching up.
Yes. Yes.
Liverpool catching up. Only a 6-point gap now because City bottled it against Southampton. It'll be interesting to see how City continue without players like, well, Mahrez. Was Mahrez back for Southampton? No, he wasn't because Algeria now out of AFCON.
Yes,
So
yes.
I think City will still win it. They've
Yeah.
got a great team.
They
They've
will, they
rested
will.
up half their team. Mount. Lukaku!
Lukaku! Oh my goodness.
What a
Dog
chance.
Uncle Stuart would have scored that.
Really?
You would, wouldn't you? You'd have buried that.
Yeah.
For Lancaster schoolboys. Honestly, Lukaku, you've got to score that.
Yeah.
Harry Kane scores that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. Is that not Mount? Is that Mount?
I'm not sure actually. Didn't get over the ball, did he?
One sec. Got to fit this.
Is that Mount?
Bit of a mental.
Who is that?
I don't think it's
Got to bury that, Lukaku. Just got to get over it.
over the top of it.
Get over the
Yeah.
top of it.
I
yeah.
think Lukaku, he should have taken a touch point on his left.
Yeah.
Right-footed,
Probably had to hit it first time.
You reckon, yeah.
I think so.
or just wait for a run either
If he
way.
controlled it, I think he might have got.
But it's good.
intercepted.
Mason Mount, what a creative footballer, man. Like, I think
Yeah.
he's brilliant.
Oh,
You were looking for FPL points.
I
we
needed
know
that
that.
assist.
Thank you, OTG. For,
And-
by the way, all the people that donate, thank you so much. And I just want to say,
Yeah, multi-gamer, thank you,
Yeah.
2020.
I'm sorry if I missed all your donations. I just want to repeat, if you guys want to donate, it's best to do it when we're back on this screen. We don't need to donate anyway. We just talk about football. We have a laugh, so just you don't need to bother. But we've got the blue colours on behind us for Chelsea because is that Stamford Bridge? So yeah, I know doesn't really sound like Stamford Bridge, but you might as well give it some
what
kind of
you're
colour
saying
feel.
is
yeah.
you want Chelsea to win.
No, you're wearing
just
blue,
said it.
so you want Chelsea to win.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Touche.
And
Touche.
we've got a Leeds fan over here. Let's just
Yeah.
let's have a look at that.
What is
It's
that?
not Spurs though. It's not
What is
Spurs,
that?
It's the Leeds.
The second
What's wrong with Leeds?
the second worst team that play in white.
We've allowed someone into our house wearing a Leeds shirt.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we support an even worse team.
Oh no, come on, we just won 2 in a row.
Oh yeah, we're back. We are back this season, 2022.
Yeah.
Bolton Wanderers. You've all seen the video. Limbs in the 90th
Hopefully.
minute. That is one of my best. I've got to say, big up Thog Grandad Barry. I don't know if he's watching the stream. Hope he is. Sometimes he tunes in.
Yeah.
He emailed me this morning and said that's one of the best videos you made on your channel. And be like Thog Grandad Barry and go watch that new video.
Absolutely.
Here come Tottenham though.
Harry Kane.
Bergwijn. Oh, he's facing Rudy today. One of the
know.
best centre backs on current form in
know.
the world. I would argue. Is there a better centre back than him right now?
I think he's been one of the. I mean, we saw
Varane's been a bit of a-
Virgil van Dijk. We saw
Virgil van Dijk today.
got his goal.
But didn't keep a clean sheet against Palace.
No.
But they won. So who cares?
Palace, by the way, could have scored 2 or 3.
Trent gets me a lovely 2 points. Get in. At least Jota got something. Trent,
But at least my Arsenal defenders came up with the goods.
your Arsenal defenders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I didn't get that. I
Tierney
didn't get
and
that.
Ramsdale.
I'm just praying that. Well, McAllister got nothing as well.
Come on,
It's not been a
Mason
great
Mount.
day.
Get me some
Mount,
points.
Brilliant. You know, Mount's gonna have some fun today because the wing backs for Spurs are rubbish. Ryan
Ziyech
Sessegnon.
pings it in.
Hudson-Odoi.
Oh my!
We were just talking
goodness.
about Hudson-Odoi.
That's why you don't.
Yes.
That's why you don't start him at striker. Hey, you know what? He's getting in the right positions. You can't hate on that run from the back post. Lukaku went
Tell
out
you what,
wide.
it's a great ball from Ziyech.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got to
Head it
score
back
that.
across.
You've
Yeah.
got
Head it
to
back across
exactly.
the
You've
ball.
got to
Yeah.
get around
You
the
don't
ball
go
there.
for the near post,
No.
do you?
You've
No.
got to really leap there and
Yeah.
get around the ball.
Yeah.
It's like I would say, a Thog Uncle Stu special goal. You love to score a header, don't you?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
got
no,
the odd header.
you didn't score that many. Come on,
Really?
Be honest.
Oh, it's kicking off between the brothers now. It really is going right off.
Yeah.
We're going to have to put the camera back over here before it gets a bit tasty. See,
Right.
one proper job beer, and this is what happens to the
Hudson-Odoi.
Thog Uncle Stu and Thog Dad.
and one Timothy Taylor's landlord.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. What did I say? Oh, yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
Oh, I'm right, okay.
Hudson-Odoi. Ziyech, edge of the area. What's he going to do?
He's going to play the ball out to the right side. Cesar Azpilicueta. Hakim
There's a
Ziyech.
lot of white shirts back.
Cesar puts the ball in. There's no one there.
Oh no!
Why are they crossing it to Hudson-Odoi? Thank you for the donation. Very nice of you. Elliot Rhodes, £1.79. Will Newcastle go down? Who will we sign? You need to sign a centre-back who's capable of basically being a leader and the future captain of that club.
Yeah.
I suggested the Bayern centre-back Nicolas Soule. Looks like that deal never really happened, to be honest with you. There's been other potential moves like Sven Botman, but Lille basically said there's not, or is it Lyon? I get confused. They basically said there's not a chance in the world we are selling, and we don't really want to sell him in January.
They're probably going to get even bigger bid in the summer. He's unbelievable, really. But they need to sign someone. And this, the winger they're after from Stade Rennes, it's not going to change their season, one winger. They need a solid centre-back, a really good ball-winning midfielder, in my opinion, and just really, make 2 or 3 top signings.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be Premier League, because I know that's very expensive when you delve into the Premier League. But, yeah, they need to make moves. Newcastle could get relegated if they don't properly invest. What do you think, Dad?
I think it's going to be fascinating. The big story over the next few months is going to be that relegation battle.
I think Joelinton, really, I can still see him being around that Newcastle team. I don't think he's the problem. People are saying, players like Joelinton are the first ones to be replaced.
No, they won't.
I disagree.
That's wrong.
I think Joelinton in his new kind of advanced midfield role is brilliant.
Yeah.
They'll stay up. If they have a really good defensive midfielder next to him, you'll see the best out of him. And you're starting to see it. Jorginho, laying it off to Ziyech. Ziyech hits it.
Oh, that is
off Ben
corner.
Davis. Corner ball. Chelsea are the better team.
Yeah, I mean, Stuart's going to hate me talking about it, but John Joe Shelvey, it was good from a personal level. It's good to see him get the goal yesterday. I know it was against Leeds, and there, look at this shirt. He's wearing a Leeds shirt.
I'm surprised you're so proud to play it. First of all, wear a Leeds shirt in our household, but also, you lost Newcastle.
I know.
You're getting roasted by the Toon Army.
It was bad.
How did you play?
Played okay. Played okay, I think.
Played okay.
Oh,
I can't talk about it.
It's too painful. It's too soon.
We have a very gutted uncle over there.
Yeah, I know.
So it's
Right, the ball comes in. It is a
touchy
corner from
subject.
Chelsea. There's a lot of players up there, but it's
caught by
in the
Lloris.
hands of Hugo Lloris, who, by the way, is one of Tottenham's best players.
Do you think, Thogdad, that Chelsea are much weakened by having to play Kepa over Edouard Mendy? Is it a real big difference? Is this why they've started drawing games ever since Edouard Mendy's been out of the team? Because I think they were drawing games before that. Is he the real? Is that why the form's dropped?
No, there was one of the. Let's have a look at how many goals he's let in. He's played 3 games there. He's let in 2 goals. That's not bad, is it?
Yeah.
One of those goals, I thought, if Mendy was in goal, he'd have saved it.
Yeah.
I'm maybe being harsh, because
Okay.
obviously Mendy's got a bigger reach. He's a taller player.
Yeah.
He is a downgrade on Mendy. We know that.
Yeah.
He's a guy who cost 72 million quid. He's now worth 9 or 10 million quid. But I think the biggest problem, as we said earlier, here, is defence. Reece James,
I agree.
Chilwell, Chalobah, all these guys are injured, and you need them.
Yeah.
Especially your wing backs. They are not just defenders.
I think
they
it's-
get up the field and they create things.
First of all, Adama Traore, great signing for Tottenham if that happens.
Yeah.
Then when
Is
Reguilon's back,
is it a great signing?
I know. Look, I know you. My dad's more of a Grass FC kind of guy. If you don't know what that means, it means he watches a football match and judges a player when he watches them. I'm someone who actually looks into the stats a little bit more. A great example of this is you picking Emmanuel Dennis over Josh King for FPL. I went Josh King, and that's because I look at how many shots on target, etc., how involved he is in the previous games. Rather, my dad looks at how many goals and assists. Same as Stuart, really. We had this discussion on the chat.
Yeah.
But Theo, if you'd done that all season, you'd have got it wrong, because Dennis has been a better.
All season, I agree, but I'm talking more recently. When I wanted to make the move.
Yeah, but you say you look at the stats. Look at Traore's stats this season.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
1 goal.
Well,
no assists.
Those are the stats you look at. I look at the XG and how many X assists, how many crosses he's put in per
Don't
game,
we go for points rather
how many
than
players
things
he can
like
beat
that?
and
Points
create.
is what matters.
And the role that he would have at Spurs is he dropped down a bit further down the pitch. He had more space. He's a quick player. No one can deny that.
Well, no one could deny that. He's one of the quickest players in the league.
And I think when you stick him around Harry Kane, Heung-min Son, they're going to get a lot more chances. And it opens space for other players like Reguilon. I think Adama Traore could be rejuvenated at Tottenham Hotspur.
Right. But that's the thing. You want him to go there and suddenly do better.
Yeah.
There's a reason why he spent so much time on the bench at Wolves. Despite all the talent, the potential,
Yeah.
he doesn't. Season after season, it's not just this season. Season after season, he's not delivered.
Stuart, do you agree?
I'm not a big fan of his,
Ooh.
really. He's a good player, but he doesn't score enough goals and enough assists.
I agree.
He's obviously a strong guy and all that kind of thing, good pace. But then you don't score points for pace and
Correct.
nice little crosses.
So you guys think
Assists,
Adama Traore
goals.
will
He
not?
should be getting more goals.
They should go for a right wing back rather than Adama Traore.
I don't know.
Someone with more output there.
Yeah.
Yeah? So, look, okay.
An end result.
Yeah. So look,
Yeah.
compare Jared Bowen and Adama Traore. Until recently, you pay a lot more for Traore.
Yeah.
This season, Bowen has been immense, and
yeah,
natural talent. You could argue
Yeah.
that Traore's got more,
Yeah.
but Bowen is delivering. He's doing it week in, week out.
Guys, I just disagree. Like that is
Going
football.
for
I love
goals,
football because you just have these discussions all
Loads
day.
of goals for
Yeah,
Hull, though.
at a lower level.
I'd
Yeah.
like, you know what I'd really
Track
like?
record scoring,
I'd like Spurs to turn up today and see something else because no one's expecting anything from
Yeah.
Tottenham. Everyone thinks Chelsea are going to win this 1-0. Let's be real, right?
Yeah.
Everyone thinks low scoring
I think it'll
Chelsea
be
win.
a
A draw?
draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going for
Yeah.
But I think
I'm going-
Spurs. Dyer.
Here comes Eric Dyer going through
What a
everyone.
run.
Oh,
It's not bad. And he's still got it. Turn it.
Smothered.
Oh, then he just absolutely rugby tackles the Chelsea player out. Free kick to.
Boris Johnson kind of.
Yeah,
That charity.
Yeah.
I remember
that was
that
funny,
video of Bojo when he like took out in the rugby move on
Oh
the
my
kid
God.
on some kid.
Yeah, I know.
That was basically what Eric Dyer just did to Thiago Silva.
He did a rugby tackle, didn't he?
But Thiago Silva isn't exactly a kid. He's 37 years old, and he's still, in fairness, doing very well.
Yeah.
Right, Hudson-Odoi. Okay, he's
on the
dropped
left.
in now. That's a whole striker discussion. He seems pretty far back, but I guess strikers do that. Look at Kane,
Yeah.
the way he drops in. Ziyech on the right.
Ziyech
You
on
know
his
he's gonna,
left.
you know he's going to go on his left.
Very
Everyone knows
left-footed,
that.
isn't he?
So left-footed.
He can shoot.
Oh my God! What?
Oh my
He should have
goodness.
caught that.
How did Lloris not catch that?
Should have caught that.
Lloris sort of palms it away.
And now there's a Tottenham player down. What's happened there?
He's clutching his face. He's got
What happened?
a Tanganga. He maybe got a little nudge in the face.
John Ruff, thanks for the $4.99. Would Dest be a good signing for Chelsea to play right wing back, or maybe a loan?
Sergino Dest.
Okay.
How's he doing this season?
Sergino Dest is a good player, but it's typical with Barcelona. When they have a player who's young and they've spent some decent cash on, they put a crazy clause on them
Yeah.
and basically never sell them.
It's like
It's the same they've done with Ansu Fati,
Yeah.
Ferran Torres, the list goes on. I can
Yeah.
name a few. I don't think Dest will be leaving Barcelona. I think he would be a good signing for Chelsea and the American link with Pooley,
yeah.
but I don't believe he would go to Chelsea. No, I think he would go, but I don't think Barcelona would let him go because he's a good player.
Yeah.
Gabon won, Burkina Faso won.
That is enormous. If you follow AFCON,
Yeah, massive.
it is an equaliser.
Round of 16.
In that game for Gabon. Massive, massive game.
What do you think of Hamburg SV? Do you know the story of
Oh.
this great club?
I tell you what,
I'm going to
we
say
want to
before
go there.
yeah.
Go on, you go. You
Me
do
and my
it.
dad want to go to Hamburg against St. Pauli. So
Yeah.
drop us an email if you can help us with that.
Yeah.
It's basically impossible unless you know someone else. That's how I've got to Dortmund games because someone has basically been like a tour guide for me of Dortmund
Yeah,
and
shout
showed
out-
me around.
shout out to Oliver,
Oliver's
yeah.
a legend.
We
and
need,
you've seen him in all the Dortmund vlogs. People love Oliver. Like everyone in the comments is like, this guy's a legend. This is the German thug dad.
Yeah. He is a legend, and he loves a beer, and he does a beer review.
does.
So if you are a supporter of St. Pauli or Hamburger,
First of all, I want to see the city.
send a DM to me.
On Instagram or an email
Yeah.
to me from the description.
Yeah. Do you know what Hamburg is famous for, Theo?
Hamburgers.
Yeah. Apart from that, another
Oh,
thing.
wait, I don't even think
Okay,
it's
think
known for hamburgers.
1960s.
Sausages.
What was going on?
Beer.
What was going on in the clubs of Hamburg in the early '60s? Think about
I've got
it.
no idea.
The Beatles were playing there. They were learning their craft in the
In Hamburg?
smoky bars.
Dad, I'm
of
going to pause
Hamburg.
you for a second. Winks a shot. Wow.
Wow.
Why did he have that much space?
I know.
Where did the
He
Chelsea midfield go missing?
plowed through them.
Now we know Winks got an assist last match against Leicester. What a run.
Oh, it's been disallowed, Theo.
What has?
Burkina Faso still 1-0 up.
Oh, I thought you meant something important there. Dad, why do
What do
you
you
always
mean something
overreact?
important?
Leicester Brighton.
Have you just
You're-
disrespected AFCON?
Leicester Brighton. My dad's like shaking his phone like this, and I'm like, oh my god, Brighton have scored a winner. McAllister's going to be points in FPL. Oh, he's shaking his phone and going, oh, for a full-time whistle. Stuart, he's a mug, isn't he?
No,
No. He's
Is Thog Dad a
I
mug?
thought it was quite funny.
yeah. I don't know why you disrespect AFCON so much, Theo.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Anything you do,
No, Burkina Faso against Gabon is massive.
mug,
Huge game.
mug dad.
If you live in Ouagadougou, which is the capital of Burkina Faso.
Okay, now you're just
That is
making
true.
It is
now you're
true.
just making stuff up.
That is true.
Obviously,
No,
that's
it is
not true.
actually-
Ouagadougou.
Yeah, it is the
Yeah.
capital of Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very funny. Very funny.
Wait, no, it is.
It really
It
is.
actually is. No, it is.
I don't think you pronounce it like that. You pronounce it Ouagadougou, I think. But yeah.
Yeah, but if you
No,
just
it's
say to
true.
me
It's true.
Ouagadougou, then I think you're a mug.
What did Burkina Faso used to be called? I think.
The ball's in. Hudson Odoi. Ah.
Do you know?
No, I don't remember it.
Upper Volta.
Is Chelsea going
yeah,
to
yeah.
win the Champions League back to back? I don't think so.
No.
I think City are
because
gonna
of
win it.
injuries.
You know what may happen?
Yeah.
Liverpool for the Prem, Man City for the Champions League.
No. Surely not there.
6 point difference.
City are not dropping 6
They're
points.
catching points when Mane and Salah are out. So imagine when they're back.
Yeah.
Am I? Look, 6 points is not a ridiculous amount.
Yeah. See, people know about Upper Volta. That's great. Everyone who's
What is
studied
this?
their geography here.
Yeah, honestly, it was so bad. When you were telling me about the States of America, everyone knew LA, California. For some reason, I couldn't think of the song that I knew it from. Thogdad is not a mug, he is the goat, says Clark.
Kitchen.
Thank you,
Are
Dave.
you related to Clark Kent? Isn't he Superman? No, Clark, that is brilliant. Whereabouts in the States are you? Whenever you're from the States, you've got to tell us which state.
I've noticed there's a lot of Chelsea United fan. Sorry, not Chelsea. Chelsea United States fans, USA, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say.
The PZ Army
Can we
Australian
get to time
dollars.
sync?
Can we get a time sync? Yours are just ahead of me,
Yeah,
Theory.
15, 31, 32, 33. There you go. So if you want to, I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to catch to us, but if you're watching it live like we are on Sky, then yeah, little sync should do the job. Son is the best playmaker. Here's a question for you. Talking about playmaker and Spurs, Christian Eriksen's returning to the Premier League.
Yeah.
And he's choosing Brentford. Is that because of the Danish link?
Ooh, it could be. Because the owner of Brentford, Matt Benham, also owns Michelin of Denmark, doesn't he?
Brentford have lost now 4 on the bounce. Do you think they
Yeah.
need a creator in there? Or is the problem really... What is the problem at Brentford Football Club? What do you reckon? It's more a question for Dad.
It's a tough one. It was always going to be hard, isn't it? It's their first season in the Premier League. So first of all, massive
You
respect.
love Brentford. You keep up for their results. You're mates with Matthew Benham.
Because my mate is the owner. So
You play Thursday
you
night
follow
football with him?
I play Thursday night football with him. He's a good
You've
central
literally
midfielder.
played football in his backyard.
We played football in his garden.
The Brentford owner was playing football with Thogdad in the back. I mean, this is one of the craziest collaborations you'll ever hear.
I know.
I mean, it should be a vlog, really. Playing footy at Brentford's owner's backyard on
I
Thursday
tell
night.
you what, and also Brentford over the years, they've been so generous to us. Whenever we want to go to a game,
he's legend.
in the chairman's box, drinking the bolly. Well, not quite, but we could if we wanted. I'm sure.
Honestly,
Brentford is a very friendly
I write to him,
club.
and he responds in 2 seconds.
I know,
and this
I
guy's
know.
a Premier League owner. I bet you every other owner, even if you knew them like that, they wouldn't be able to respond so instantly.
Yeah.
He's a legend, man. Benham's a
Bergwijn
great
comes
manager.
away.
I wish Benham was the owner of my football club. Maybe he will be.
But the
You never
Britons
know.
are good.
No, I'm not saying the Britons. I'm just talking from a Benham perspective.
Yeah. Absolutely. If you've got actually the Britons who own Sharon Britton,
They're
who
brilliant.
owns us.
They're brilliant.
If you've got Matt Benham who owns Brentford, you've
But
got a good
it's
owner.
not just the Britons, the consortium. So everyone involved in that,
Correct.
you have to give respect to.
But
Bolton are well run.
Sharon is the face of that. And I tell
Absolutely.
you what, Bolton Wanderers. Someone asked about how we're doing. We just
Watch the
brought in
vlogs.
5 new players. Absolutely, watch the vlogs.
Thogdad's favourite player,
Fossey,
your boy.
he's my boy.
You got the American flag out the end.
My right wing back.
You need to buy an American
We need
flag.
to buy an American flag.
Yeah.
We do.
We were singing USA,
We were,
USA.
yeah. Because the Icelandic flags are out. Because we bought, what's he called? Bodvarsson.
Yeah, Daddy. We sing Daddy Cool in the away end, and we do the.
Yeah. We do.
It's good fun.
We've got Morley's come in. Oh, that's an injury. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Fossey's on loan. It's a shame Fossey's on loan. We'd love
Fossey's
him.
just on loan.
But Dapper was on loan, then we signed him permanently. Is he really going to get the Fulham team when they get promoted?
All right, here we go. Clark Kitchen. I'm in Indiana. Big fan. Always rooting.
For the US players, then watch the
Yeah.
Bolton vlogs, because Fossey could be an American international soon.
Yeah.
He's a baller, man.
Daniel Blackwell, $2. When are we going to get a Thogdad biography? Watch this space. Let me tell you that. Watch this space.
The reason you've asked that is because my dad's mentioned that in a stream before.
Oh, you mean in Jack Mate's Happy? Oh, there could be a sending off here. Oh, yeah, that is a bad challenge. There could be a sending off there. Who's in doubt here? It is
Doherty.
Doherty might
Stepped
be sent off.
on Malang Sarr's foot. And look, we're going to go over to Uncle Stu for this
that would
VAR
be
decision.
harsh.
What's your take on it, Uncle Stu?
I think it's accidental, personally. I want to give a red card for that. Yellow.
Yellow? But you can't do that. It's red or nothing,
It
isn't
wasn't
it?
a foul, but
Yeah.
I don't think it was intentional. I would give it yellow.
Referee's going to give nothing.
I don't know the rules these days, but that's what I would go.
Yeah,
Common sense, I would give it yellow.
yeah.
But the last
If that
decision,
applies, then it
the
might
last
go.
VAR in the Liverpool game, you said it wasn't going to be given.
That was
It
never
was.
a penalty.
Oh, in your
it is.
opinion, okay.
That was a terrible decision.
So just get a replay on that.
Oh, that. Do you know what? That is
Was it
naughty.
intentional?
That
I think it was intentional.
was it intentional?
That's the question. The big question.
That's not nice at all. If you look at that again.
I don't know if it's intentional. I'm not convinced.
Emma, thanks for the 89p donation. For me, this is not a red card. It's accidental. He's going in. Look, you can replay it and zoom into it and make it look like it's this terrible stamp. But do you really think Doherty meant that? No. I think he's going for the ball.
Do you know what? I looked at that replay and I thought that's not nice at all.
You think it's a penalty?
It's certainly not a penalty because it's not in the box.
Sorry, what am I saying? Penalty.
Yeah,
Penalty
no.
would be very harsh.
Red card.
Red card would be. Oof. The referee's not going to give that.
Is it left mark?
You could tell I've been on the booze last night.
Yeah.
Also, we are trying to think a million miles an hour on these streams. We're always there's always something going on, right?
Absolutely.
So I need to get a brew. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go fetch a brew. Thogden, you
Yeah.
move along and get Stuart on the in the
that's a good
hot
shout.
seat.
Yeah.
Do you want to move up?
Absolutely.
Do you want to go here? Just move along.
Yeah, I'll move along. Yeah.
Or should I move?
Yeah.
Just sit here.
Yes, sit there. Yeah.
I don't know how it all works.
Yeah.
Does anyone want a beer?
Yeah, bring
Have a
that other
coffee or
beer.
tea? Have a coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee, yeah?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
You know, this is the weirdest thing because I'm normally in that seat, and it's like,
You can change, right?
yeah, should we
Yeah,
change it?
change it.
Yeah. All right, yeah. All right, that is good because
Dad, what should we do with the coffee situation?
oh, it's all right. Come on, with the
With the coffee situation. Should we just make it?
yeah, brew a coffee up if you like. Yeah.
With the tea, yeah. Just easier for me.
Or bring me the beer, yeah, the proper job.
Just one beer, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
I'll
share
stay.
it. We'll share it. Oh, ball over the top from Chelsea. We've got multi-gamer. That's right. We're kicking out the kids, aren't we?
Yeah.
Let's kick out the kids, honestly. Let's bring in.
Get the experience.
Get
in.
the experience in,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All the knowledge is now on view.
Yeah, absolutely. All the knowledge, the combined knowledge. You know, we're not going to add up our ages because that's like
Three figures,
three
for a
figure sum, isn't it?
Not doing that.
Multi-gamer, honestly, supporting. It's about what you say, multi-gamer. There we go. Theo, will you bring Goldbridge back for prediction? Yes, we will. Mark Goldbridge is a legend of the community. We'll bring him back. Corner here. Rudiger heads it across, and it is defended by Tottenham. Back it comes.
This could be a good cross.
Ziyech on his left,
Nice
of course.
cross.
Great
Ooh,
cross.
lucky.
Højbjerg gets it clear. Mason Mount chasing it. Right, meanwhile, the PZ Army. I paused stream and let my game catch up. Minus about 20 seconds behind in Australia. Kante's coming on second half and changing the game. I tell you what, he's got the capability to do that. He's an amazing player.
Great player, Kante. Fantastic player.
I mean, he'd surely get in any 11 in the world,
Yeah,
wouldn't he?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Great personality as well.
Yeah.
Great human being.
Yeah,
It's always
I
nice to
know,
have
it is.
have a player like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Not a prima donna like a lot of the players these days.
He's not, is he? You just,
No.
you know what you're getting. I mean, often, it's kicking off a little bit. It's kicking off a little bit between Chelsea and Tottenham. One of the players got slammed into the boards. Anyway, we go. Oh yeah, should we prank Theo? What sort of prank can we do?
I don't know.
Anything. Let's think of something we can prank him with. Oh, it's hard to know.
I think he works them out these days, though.
He
doesn't
does. He works them out,
He tends
doesn't
to know them.
he? He does.
Yeah.
He does.
He's probably watching on his phone.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, he does that.
He'll be
In
watching on
fact,
his phone in the kitchen. Oh, they're going to prank me, are they? Right.
sometimes he sets up a prank from the kitchen.
Oh, is that what
So he
does?
goes in the comments and look out.
Oh, he
Look
sends-
out in the comments.
That's
for-
probably him.
Yeah.
Just pseudonym saying, "Let's prank Thogden." It's actually him, is it?
Yeah.
Thog-
Yeah, exactly. Gold prank. Oh, we could do say it's kicking off. Well, it nearly did kick off.
Yeah.
Of course, the best. There is a. Oh my goodness, you're not going to believe this. Real Madrid. This is not a prank. Real Madrid 0, Elche 2.
Never heard of him.
Elche, exactly.
Yeah.
Greetings from Poland, from Igor. I should not try and pronounce a surname from Poland. Wasak? Igor Wasak. Greetings from Poland. Apologies if we got that wrong. 10 Polish currency, should we say? Yeah, what is the currency of Poland? I should know.
Is it Zloty or is that?
Oh, the
another one?
Zloty. Yeah, you're right. It is Zloty. Yeah. I should know that. Right, Chelsea knocking on the door. 23 minutes, over a quarter of the game.
Could be-
Ziyech pings it in.
Not quite Lukaku. Not quite on the end.
Absolutely. Eric Dyer just
Eric
got
Dyer
his...
is a great player. I like Eric Dyer.
You do, don't you?
Very steady player. Good player.
That could be... that's a booking.
Yeah. That's Silva, was it?
Thiago Silva is in the book. Hello, Thogdad. Hello to DJ. First of all, big shout out to Elliot. Elliot, if you're watching in Battersea, then hello to you.
Thank you.
And should we shout out his school? What's his school? Do you want to do that? Or not? You don't have to.
City of London School.
City of London School. Shout out
Yeah.
to anyone who goes to City of London School, which is
It's
right...
in year 7.
Year 7.
Year
To
7, City of London School.
all the year 7s. Elliot is this lad's son. Very proud, aren't you?
I'm very proud of him.
Yeah, he's a great pianist as well. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Got to be proud of that.
Yeah.
Right, how are you today, Thog Dad? Well, I tell you what, it is this man's birthday. We won't say how many, but happy birthday, Thog Uncle
Thank you very
Stuart.
much.
Thogden's aged a bit. Yeah, that's kind of it's a joke against Theo, but it's kind
I
of.
don't mind.
Yeah,
I don't mind. Clearly I'm older. Older and fatter, I think you were meant to say.
I was not going to say that. Yeah.
You probably
Is
were.
that an extra large?
No, I don't
bleach
think
shirt?
I think it's just a large shirt. I'm not actually sure. You got it for me, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I had to pay extra.
Extra material, extra weaving.
It's got that Welsh
So-
railway station on the back.
Real.
Really? Thank you, Bernard Manning. Oh, dear. Clark Kitchen, $5 for Thog Dad for his next beer. Mate, thank you very much, Clark.
Yeah.
That is very
That
kind.
was Clark from before, wasn't it?
That is Clark, who's been an absolute legend.
Yeah,
Clark
yeah.
from Indiana. I
Yeah.
tell you what, Clark, a little
Very
secret.
generous.
Very, very generous guy. I'm going to be in the States in August because my daughter is going to go to Columbia University, which is in New York. So I'm going to spend more time in the States next year, which will be fantastic because I love the country. The PZ Army, I say folk giving dollars. So the Australians, the Americans, Thog Uncle's 21 again. Aye, happy
Thank
birthday.
you very much. I appreciate that one.
PZ
I
Army.
like that one.
Yeah, it's a nice one. That's a nice
I like
one.
to be 21 again, but obviously
Yeah.
not going to happen, is it?
Well, you're 21 stone.
21 stone, yeah. Thanks, Tom. Des.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So,
Happy birthday, Stuart. Thank you, Robert.
thank you. Thank you,
Thog Dad,
Robert.
the new Messi. Who's going to win the World Cup? Who do you think, Stuart?
I've seen the wrong person. I'm not really in international football.
England? England?
England? Probably not, let's be
No,
honest.
no.
Who do you think will win?
Do you know what?
You know more than me about
We've
international
not done the research yet.
No.
I'm thinking maybe Brazil,
football. Yeah.
one of the South American. Oh,
It's in Qatar, isn't it?
it's in Qatar, so it's going to be hot. I know it's their
A
winter.
different type of football. Could be a Brazil kind of.
Yeah, that's what I'm
style,
thinking. That's what I'm
like
thinking.
slow the pace down.
Yeah,
More about skill. More about controlling the ball,
yeah.
passing, rather than
Yeah.
England basically. So I
Yeah.
think Brazil would have a good chance in that kind of environment.
I kind of agree.
But I'm no
Yeah.
expert on international football.
Well, historically, when the World Cup is played in South America, a South American team wins, and when it's
Yes.
in Europe, a European team wins. There's only been one or two exceptions, I think. Nathan 17,
Thank you, Nathan.
brilliant, isn't it?
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Stuart spelt the other
All
way.
right, I don't mind that.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Interestingly, we have an uncle whose surname is Stewart.
We do actually. Yes.
So that's a kind of Scottish link.
Yeah,
Emma Burgess, thank you very much. The Red Rose of Lancashire.
absolutely.
I hope it's Lancashire, not the Labour Party, but no, we don't do politics. No,
Don't
no.
go there.
It's the Red Rose of Lancashire. Thank you very much, Emma. I was born in Qatar, so want to go. Erin, that's interesting. We will be, hopefully Theo and I will be there. Happy birthday, Stuart. Thank you,
Thank
Joe.
You. Thank you.
Thog Dad, where is Thog Dan? He's gone to make the brews. Right, this game, 28 minutes gone. It's still 0-0.
Yeah.
Not
Not
been,
much has happened, has it?
No, it's not really. It's not been
Hasn't
a.
been very exciting game.
It's not been a classic under the floodlights, has it?
No.
Boris having a party, yeah, absolutely, every single day of his life. Whatever the rules, but we don't go into politics.
No, don't politics.
No. Who is the best team in the world, Thog Dad? Well, obviously, Bolton is number one.
Bolton Leeds are number 2.
He thinks
obviously.
Leeds.
Oldham Athletic will be number 3.
Oh, Oldham
That's our
Athletic.
top 3 clubs.
There's a family link to Oldham Athletic, and they are 92nd in the football
Are they 92nd?
league. Oh,
Oh,
the
they're
bottom
really-
of
oh, no.
of the fourth tier,
I didn't realise that.
which is really, really sad. But Bayern Munich, I think, have just gone 1-0 ahead. Hertha Berlin 0. They're struggling this year in the Bundesliga. Bayern 1. Tolisso has got the goal. And as I said earlier, Real Madrid 2-0 down. Messi or Ronaldo, who do you go for?
Gotta get- I know the banter between you two.
I know. Yeah.
I can't say.
But meanwhile, there's been a goal. Real Madrid have scored. Modric has got a penalty. And that would be a shock if they lost at home to Elche. But I reckon they'll get a late goal.
Still 2-0.
It's 2-1.
2-1,
2-1, yeah. Modric penalty.
Oh, Modric, yeah.
Yeah.
He was a great player for Spurs. As
Oh, he was.
Watching Spurs now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic player.
Yeah. Everton fan laughing at Carlo losing. Well, I tell you what, Everton fans are not laughing a lot at the moment,
Not
are
much,
they?
no.
Not smiling or laughing this season.
Bit of a mess at Everton at the moment.
Shout out to Sad Zuko. I come from Dublin. Well, you're a very lucky man. You'll get a good pint of Guinness.
No, I'm going to grab the tea.
Oh,
So you sure?
here comes. Do you want some more? A little bit more in
How's it
there?
going?
No,
Good
yeah,
banter
sure.
between the two.
Yeah,
of
it'll
you?
be fine.
Little
with beer.
half or?
No, it'll be fine for beer.
Yeah.
Good banter between the two of you?
Yeah, it's gone well, I think.
Yeah.
Say.
Well, it's the stream
6 out of 10, was that right?
suddenly gone up a gear, you know. Everyone's like, Thogden, stay away. That's horrible. Horrible
I think
comments.
that's terrible. So.
Yeah. I'm from Northamptonshire. Hello to all of our friends in Northampton.
It's cobblers, isn't it?
Oh,
Northampton make the shoes,
yeah, the
don't
cobblers. Yeah.
they? Cobblers, yeah.
That's a good point. Bayern scored absolutely. Or did they? Did Bayern score? It's not come up yet. Could be a prank. Could be a prank, unless my phone buzzes.
No, I can't stay. No. Going for Chinese this evening.
Uncle Stuart's off for a Chinese soon. It's his
With
birthday
the family,
meal.
yeah.
With the family.
Going out with the family. So I need to leave at half time, by the way. Just.
Oh, yeah,
I
no
do have
worries.
to get back.
No worries. Is this game interesting? Well, Sam
No.
Morgan, you've probably guessed, it's not that interesting, which is why we're just bantering, isn't it? So, yeah, it is Chelsea 0, Tottenham 0. 1/3 of the game has gone, 30 minutes. We're in the 31st minute. But it was always going to be a bit of a cagey game,
Yeah.
I think. Thogdad go to a Grimsby game. I'm sure we get good fish and chips there.
Fish and chips, fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And Borat's there, is he?
Is Borat there?
No, they did the film there, didn't they?
Yeah, did they?
Borat film.
Oh,
Was
no
that-
way, in Grimsby?
Grimsby. I think it was a Borat film in Grimsby.
No way. I thought that would be in Kazakhstan.
Oh, not Borat, but he was somebody else, sorry.
Was it? Yeah.
There's another character, wasn't he?
Was it? Yeah. Brilliant.
The same actor, but
Yeah.
in Grimsby.
Sacha
That was a
Baron
great
Cohen.
film. I can't
Yeah.
remember, what was it called? Like This Is England or something about England.
Oh, right.
You know, they had
Yeah.
a film, it was in Grimsby.
Yeah.
That was great. It's really funny.
I'll look out for that.
Yeah.
But here come Chelsea. Mason Mount. I could do with some fantasy points from him. Plays it to Ziyech. Mount. Cross it. Lukaku! What are you doing?
Oh no.
Hudson-Odoi.
He needs to square it off with someone.
Lukaku's first touch is terrible.
That wasn't good. Still live though.
Again.
Oh, no, that was bad pass.
Honestly, Lukaku.
It wasn't good.
If you were Harry Kane, you've scored 2 goals by now.
Yeah.
You can't be giving these interviews to Italian TV and then you turn up. It's on a plate for you and it's an air shot. What are you doing? You should watch a Torquay United game.
Yeah.
Come on, Gary, I guess that is. Torquay. Would you ever go to Torquay?
Devon, yeah.
Isn't
Nice
there-
area.
Does Basil Fawlty still have his... Yeah.
Look at Basil Falls.
Yeah.
Loads of beaches around Torquay.
Yeah.
It's a nice area of the country.
Yes.
I've been down there.
That's a nice part of the world, isn't
Nice
it?
part of the
Yeah. We're thinking of all the Basil Fawlty quotes.
Yeah, better not come out with those.
Yeah. Hudson-Odoi, edge of the area.
Or not. Is that a cross or a shot?
It was a cross come shot and
Yeah.
Lukaku ducked below it.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm thinking, Lukaku, you've missed 2 gilt-edged chances.
Wasn't very good, was it?
So Hudson-Odoi, is that a cross or is that...
I don't know.
Ooh,
I think
that's
it was
tough,
a
that's
cross.
tough,
I
that.
think it was a
Yeah,
cross. He
that's
didn't
tough.
hit it very hard, did he? It was
Yeah.
He kind of stroked the ball.
Yeah.
He didn't hit it hard for the corner.
Yeah,
I think that was a cross for Lukaku.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so,
But-
yeah.
Benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. So it's Oafish, you are a bottle job, apparently. And if I say that, you will subscribe. Talking of bottle job, this is a proper job.
Very nice.
It's all right, isn't it?
Very
Nice
beer.
IPA. What out of 10 are you giving
Never
it?
had it before. Oh.
Do you want a little bit
For an
more?
IPA? No, I'll,
sure?
yeah, I'll stick with this.
He's
Trying to be good.
he's been a good lad.
I'm trying to be good.
Yeah. Hudson-Odoi has to go. Ooh.
It's very nice for a beer to be there.
Yeah, it's all right.
Be a
isn't it?
7.5 to 8 kind of
Yeah.
area.
Give it a 7.2 or something,
Like
maybe.
a craft beer, isn't it? It's
It
kind
is,
of,
isn't
kind
it?
of flavour.
Yeah.
I get 7.5 to 8. That is really, really nice for a bottle of beer as well.
Yeah. Absolutely. Have we ever been to Northern Ireland? I'm afraid I haven't, actually.
I have.
You've been to Northern Ireland? Been to-
Derry.
Really?
Been to Derry, yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Clark Kitchen, best victory drink? That's a good question. Of course, most people would say, like, champagne.
Well, I'm a Leeds fan, so I don't know what that means.
Yeah. But you've been...
That's
you've
your
been
punchline.
I know, I should have
You
said
should have
that.
said that. Yeah.
But I'm a Bolton fan, so I can't really make it. You've been to the semi-finals of the Champions League, there.
No, I haven't.
Well, no, Leeds have.
Not me personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
That's true.
you shift over here for a sec. I'm just
I
gonna.
went to Hillsborough in '87 to watch Leeds in the semi-final
Yeah.
of the FA Cup.
You shift
there, switch
for a minute.
Yeah, I'll go to the end. Yeah.
Did you lose that game?
Just sit in my seat for a minute.
Lost to Coventry, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I was there. Yeah. I was,
Joining us for a bit?
Yeah, until he returns.
Lovely.
Returns to the fray.
Right. Thogdad, have you been to Denmark? I think he has. I'm sure he has for a little trip sometime.
He's been everywhere. So
He has been everywhere. Loves travelling.
Travels a lot.
How's the game been?
Awful, I would say.
Seriously?
It's not good, is it? You think it's good? What you've seen?
No. I haven't seen the last 5-10
Hasn't
minutes,
been
but
much action. Hasn't been much. I don't know. Just not been very good all round, really.
Real Madrid have got one back against Elche.
Yeah.
They were losing 2-0 before that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What a mental game.
It's near the
Doherty.
end of the game as well, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, 82nd minute.
2 minutes. So
Mental that Real Madrid
Yeah.
are bottling that to Elche. I mean, it's a
I
weird
never
one.
heard- Like I say, I've never heard of them. So,
Bundesliga,
yeah.
La Liga.
you're the expert on this.
These sort of leagues, right? You've got the big teams like Bayern Munich. They pump everyone they go.
Yeah.
Spain, Real Madrid, and Barca should be winning all the games, but this season,
Yeah.
especially Barcelona,
Is that
they've been
right?
messing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a mental time, but yeah. How are Leeds going to do by the end of the season? What's your prediction? Where would you want them to finish in the table?
I suspect we'll end up just below halfway.
Yeah.
So if I had to guess, I would go sort of 13th, 14th. That'd be my
Okay.
guess. Hope higher. Might be. I'd rather be 13th to 14th than 18th. So
Lovely.
I'd take 14th now if someone offered me on the plane.
Take that. We've got Thogbear in. Hudson Odoi has just been fouled. And a booking. Who's this booking for? I missed it. It was like they didn't even catch it on the TV cameras. Tanganga's been booked. He's having a word with the referee. He's quite angry about that. Let's have a look. Hudson Odoi beats him. It's light. It's very light. It's shoulder to shoulder. I can understand why Tanganga is annoyed. But if you are going to give the free kick, I do think it's a yellow. Because if you are stopping Hudson Odoi... Yeah, this is the thing. I think Hudson Odoi went down very easy there. What are you doing with Thogbear?
Thogbear says that this game needs
It does.
livening up. So
It needs-
this is
yeah.
the lucky Thogbear. So you bring in Thogbear. In the next 3 minutes, there should be a goal.
No, you said that.
So this is a record amount of Thogs. We've got Thogdad, Thogden,
I
Thog
know.
Uncle Stu, and Thogbear
This is
all together
quite ridiculous.
for Chelsea Tottenham today. Look, we don't disappoint. Usually people get loads of different guests on. We've got a teddy bear
yeah.
and 3 family members, and we love it, and people love it. So that's the main thing.
The people are joining for the first time ever and are like, what the hell is
Oh
going on?
yeah, everyone is joining. Everybody knew. Just to reiterate, that is Thogdad's brother.
Here comes Tottenham.
Um,
I think.
Oh.
Where's the fat bloke gone?
Yeah.
That's coming.
Who said that? Oh God. Have you ever been to Weymouth, fellas?
Weymouth.
Weymouth was the name of my school house.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Like, have like every little split. I don't know. It's not a house, right? But it's split into different like groups.
Yeah, it's a house, yeah.
I guess people know.
Score predictions. Well,
I said 1-0 either way.
Could be 0-0 this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thog Uncle Stuart says 0-0. I reckon 1-1 final
I think this
score.
could be a 0-0.
I'll tell you what.
Stuart, you said that, didn't you? 0-0.
Yeah.
That's what I just said then, but the
Yeah.
stars would have gone for.
Having said that, here come Chelsea.
Some description.
Kovacic, Hudson Odoi's got space there, but he's not going to be fed the ball.
No.
Bergwijn to shock the scene.
Kane even.
I know. Is
I've
Kane
not
even
seen all
playing?
the games.
I know,
It's
well-
just now, but
Good ball there to
I've not seen
Doherty.
them all game, but
We barely mention him. Kane's got it in a right
Well,
wing position.
When Kane does
he shouldn't
get the
be
ball,
caught.
he makes
Bergwijn.
things happen. Stephen Bergwijn. Is
Oh,
that a foul?
get
If
up.
you-
No, it's not a
If you
foul.
give the Hudson Odoi free kick, you've got to give that.
No.
We
no,
need consistency
no.
in the Premier
That's
League.
a shoulder charge, Theo.
Hakim Ziyech driving up the right.
Ziyech.
What is Rooney
Rudiger.
doing there?
How far forward?
But it's not bad if he puts in balls like that. Corner ball to
Oh,
Chelsea.
Theo, when you were out, Lukaku missed.
Yeah.
I heard
A
it from the
sitter.
other side of the
I
flat.
know. I know. Yeah.
Lakaka. Seriously, what was the chance like?
It was a cross from Mason Mount, of course, my player in FPL.
Yeah,
It's just an air shot.
an air shot. Yeah,
It's one of those that, if you're Dion Charles or, one of those players. Dion Dublin,
someone's asked for the
Patrick
views,
Bamford.
Thogden views on a curry. I think curries are lovely. I'm quite jealous that Uncle Stu, Thog Uncle Stu, is having a Chinese tonight.
Yeah.
I'm very jealous of that.
You're going somewhere nice.
Yeah.
You going? Oh, you going out?
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
ones with-
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Enjoy it. There's a very good curry house near us called Paradise. Apparently it's good. I've never been there.
Paradise.
Anyway, Tottenham.
Kane!
Harry Kane makes
1-0.
it 1-0 to Spurs.
As
Chelsea players
Is
slipping
it?
all
It's
over the
offside.
gap.
It's offside.
No.
It's
They'll
offside.
VAR it. This goal could still stand. Harry Kane got a fresh trim for this match. And in the 40th minute, I think this goal's going to stand.
Wow.
I think they'll check this.
Wow.
He's not going to allow it.
It's going to be checked.
It
They
will be
always-
checked.
They always check
What's
it.
he giving, a foul or a penalty?
I don't know. He's
Hold
giving
on.
something.
He's giving something.
Hold on. He's giving something Spurs
What's
way.
going on?
This is mental.
Did he blow
thought-
his whistle?
He might have blown his whistle because a Spurs player was down.
No.
No, surely not.
Hold on,
Let's have
so-
a look.
Oh, he injured it. Oh, he fell over.
The referee blew just as Kane put it in the back of the net.
No.
But he didn't blow. I looked at the ref. He
He
didn't,
didn't blow. What's going on here?
But he fell over.
Oh, that's how I reacted in 3 minutes into my Sunday League game.
Oh, was it a Kane foul there?
Oh, wait, a foul on
Nothing wrong
Thiago
with that.
Silva? No,
No.
way.
Yeah,
Game's
he pushed
gone.
him.
Game's gone if that's
pushed
a foul.
him.
No, the game's gone.
He pushed
That's
him over.
not a foul.
He pushed him
You're
over.
allowed. You're allowed to give it a little bit of that. You're allowed to. It's
Right.
one hand. It's very light.
Let's ask Thog.
Thiago Silva is a strong footballer. He can stay up in that situation.
I'm asking Thog there.
I'm telling you. Listen to
Yeah,
whoever you
referee
want.
got it right.
This decision, football's gone. If we're not allowed a little argy-bargy nowadays, then what's football? What is it?
Wasn't Archie Barty.
Theo,
That was
he
the
pushed
palm
him
of the hand
over.
on his back. No.
It wasn't like that.
That's
You're
a foul.
overreacting. He put his arm out.
That's a foul.
People put their arms out when they're on the ball.
He pushed him over.
No, he didn't.
The referee saw it, and I say, well, good
Bad
refereeing.
refereeing.
Good
Bad-
refereeing.
bad refereeing.
Good refereeing. Well done.
We'll
Yeah,
let TikTok decide on this one.
It's not a goal. Watch it. Watch it. Harry Kane.
Now
Push.
in the back. Oh,
Push in the back.
No, it's
Silly.
not.
Of course it is, Theo.
If that was at Tottenham's ground, that goal would have stood.
No.
Yeah, it would have. The
Watch
crowd
this.
bought that. The crowd bought that.
No, he pushed him.
I'm telling you.
Pushed him. He's got no reason to do that. It's unnatural. He went. Push.
Harry Kane is just
Wasn't a
a
shoulder
baller.
punch.
No, now I'm just. Oh my God, Real Madrid have scored again. They always do this
I told you they would.
against all the farmer clubs in Spain.
Militan.
They just end up scoring late.
Theo, have you just insulted Elche?
Okay,
All the Elche fans. If you're
Yeah.
an Elche fan,
if you're an Elche Ultra,
then just tell Theo what you think.
Don't
Clark
beat me up, please.
Kitchen from Indiana, thank you very much. That was a weak foul. It was a
thank
silly
you,
foul.
Clark.
It was
Thank
a
you,
silly
Clark.
foul.
That's
Well, it was a foul.
a good opinion
Clark says it's a
because
foul.
it's 50-50 in my eyes whether that goal should have stood, and I will go and play devil's advocate against you two mugs.
Yeah. Oh,
Look,
Kane
now
falls down.
Thiago Silva does the same to Kane. So where's the free kick?
No, he just fell down. Kane fell down.
You're just protecting the Chelsea players. You've got a blue shirt on. You've got a Leeds shirt on.
Yeah, which is the same colour as the Tottenham shirt.
Yeah, but not the same team. And you can tell.
Is Antonio Conte an upgrade on Mourinho? Thank you, Juicy Boy Bucks. I think he is, yes. I mean, Mourinho's finished, isn't he?
Hudson-Odoi taking on Tanganga again. And this time the referee says nothing. It was a big battle. Tanganga's not slow. And he's not weak either. And he's proven that. And now they've given the free kick Spurs way. And I think that's good refereeing.
He's had a cracker, the ref.
Anyone that needs a time sync, 42-33, 34-35.
Matty Fisher agrees with you. He says rubbish referee. I
Everton fan.
disagree, Matty.
I completely agree with you, Matty. And I'm sorry about everything that's going on in your club right now.
I reckon Matty Fisher's got Kane triple captain.
Yeah.
Is that right, Matty? Tell us.
Tuchel's lost the plot because he knows this game might go Tottenham's way. By the
And I
way,
tell you what, Matty, in my FPL, I've got Anthony Gordon from Everton Football Club, and he's not performing for me. Anyway, Kane coming forward. Bergwijn. That's a terrible pass. And Chelsea have the ball again. Ziyech.
Here we
comes
go for
Kovacic.
Chelsea. This is a good chance.
Lukaku. Into the box. Shoots!
blocked well by
Good
Eric
defending.
Dyer.
Eric Dyer.
Eric
yeah.
Dyer's been good today.
Absolutely.
You could tell he brings a presence being back in the team.
Zodinurks.
Bolton are not 18th.
They're not 18th.
We're like 15th.
15th or 14th.
We
The
were.
PZ Army. Sorry, Thogden, but listen to your elders and the people who are more intelligent than you.
mug
They are right.
PZ Army.
No, he's a legend. PZ Army.
That's it.
He's out in Australia.
PZ Army. I liked you before.
He's a massive donator. He loves us.
but
we
you
love
bring
him.
up Thog Dad and Thog Uncle Stu's opinion over mine, and that's
just
it.
the elders.
I'm leaving.
We're the elders.
I'm joking. I respect your guys' opinion.
Ziyech. Pings it in with that left foot of his. Oh my God! There's nobody there.
Bit of
Corner ball.
carnage in the 6-yard box there.
A late chance here. This game is boring. Well, we're trying to make it more interesting.
We are
That boy Oliver agrees with you. He says Thogden right.
spot on.
But he's obviously, he's a Tottenham fan, isn't he?
No, look.
Oliver's a Tottenham
It
fan.
creates debate. We'll find out the answer very soon
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Wow.
I'm going to tell him now to get it done.
Thogdad, will you take Bo into the
Chelsea
World Cup? Yes.
Corner headed, and it's just
Thiago
over.
Silva heads over.
We know how prolific Chelsea are from set pieces.
Wow.
Rudiger and Thiago Silva can score many chances.
That was a good chance, but it's a metre or more over. Thiago Silva, the old man. Just saw it, definitely a goal. It's not. I agree with Thogdad. Yeah, good.
No,
Good lad.
it's
Petru
close.
Sports agrees with me.
I think the goal should have stood. And if you agree with me, then you agree with me. If you don't, you don't. It's football. Like, I'm happy to hear either opinion, apart from when Thogdad says it. Right, Ziyech. 3 minutes added on before the half-time whistle. Yeah.
I mean, I can see a better second half coming, can't you, Theo?
Yeah.
There's obviously a lot of, this is a good old derby, innit? A good Chelsea-Tottenham. They hate each other. The fans, the players. I think it could kick off a bit in the second half.
Yeah, it could do. Could do. Who's the best coach right now?
Best
Pep,
coach.
Klopp.
It's got to be Pep, innit?
Thomas Flick,
Ian Everett.
Bayern's.
Bielsa.
Marcelo Bielsa.
Bayern's.
He's saying Bielsa.
Bielsa. Look at this guy.
Every day.
You like Bielsa, don't you?
I like Bielsa. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why you like
He saved
Bielsa.
Leeds along with the owners.
And Can
gotta
anyone
love Bielsa.
can anyone guess why he loves Bielsa? The clue is in the shirt.
Who knows? Who knows?
Do you think?
There's no football.
Do you think Bielsa should have been sacked?
No.
Why not?
He's a great manager. Saved Leeds. Fantastic bloke.
Saved Leeds. You go as far as saying saved Leeds.
Came 9th last season, I think. Was that right?
Yeah, he's been great for Leeds.
First season back.
But you've had a poor season
yeah,
this
we've
time
had
around.
injuries. We've got a very small squad, etc.
Ball is pinged in by Ziyech.
Caught by
Ooh.
Hugo
He's a
Lloris.
great manager.
Yeah,
I agree.
he is, I
He is
agree.
pretty special.
I'm just trying to get some opinions out,
Oh, Fahan says we all hate Leeds. Oh my goodness, Fahan.
I get.
It's funny that.
Well, we
Yeah,
know
yeah.
Fahan's a Bolton fan, so
Yeah.
you know
James Lopez brothers, but fans of different teams. How did that happen?
that is a good point. Let's bring it over. This is a very good question. Why are the brothers?
So
Why are the
let's
brothers? Let me
go
ask
back-
this.
Okay.
Let's go back to the early 1970s, and in 1975, our dad took me to the first Bolton game when I was 7.
Sunderland game. Was that Sunderland game?
It was Notts County.
No, I wasn't there for that.
October the 18th. No, it's just me and Barry.
Yeah.
We went to the first game, and once you've been to the first game with your dad, for me I'm a Bolton fan. But
Our granddad. Was
May
from
I
Leeds,
ask?
Yeah.
And that's why I support Leeds.
What year did you start supporting Leeds?
about the same time. wasn't it?
Age 3.
1975?
age 4, That's kind of.
So like
I'm not saying what
1973.
year, obviously, that I'm not-
Yeah, early 70s.
Hold on. So
Early
when did you
70s.
first go to a Leeds game?
First game was at Ellen Road in 1976.
Yeah.
76. And who won the
Coventry
lead?
at home.
Who won the league that year?
I have no idea, but it certainly wasn't Leeds.
No, not that year. Leeds had been big early 70s. And you had a good mate who was a Leeds fan, didn't
I was
you?
on the decline.
Is
When
Dog
I-
Uncle Stew a fake
When
fan?
I started supporting Leeds, Leeds were on the decline.
But you'd won the league a few years before, so it's like
Before, yeah, but I was age whatever, so I was very young, so I didn't know.
Yeah. So it's not glory hunting.
Oh Jesus, no.
But you do have a.
Anyone who supports Leeds will say it's not a glory hunt.
Yeah.
It's
I think
quite stressful at times.
A lot of people, like Bolton fans, hate on Leeds because
I
it's
don't
like.
think they hate Leeds Bolton fans. I think Bolton fans are okay with Leeds.
I think they're right. Either way, but look,
we got bigger rivals.
I think everyone hates Leeds to some extent. Like every club has
Man
fans that hate
United
Leeds.
Leeds
Oh,
are
that's a
two
big one.
haters.
Yeah.
But you come to us to Bolton games and stuff.
Yeah,
You've got
I
respect.
watch
You like Bolton.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
You say it's like your second team because of the
I support
family.
Bolton on the sly. Oh, too late.
That's what we like. That's what we like.
Somebody clip that.
We do like
I'm a
that.
Leeds fan, but I support Bolton now.
Yeah.
We like
Not
that.
in the same league, they're quite way down now, aren't they?
Do you know who Mini Minter is?
I don't know.
He's a YouTuber.
You don't know Mini
Oh,
Minter.
it's
He's a
YouTuber,
Leeds fan.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Thog
He's a
Uncle
Leeds
Stew
fan.
doesn't know Mini Minter.
I don't know, Mini Minster.
You know him, yeah.
He's a Leeds fan, is he?
You don't know, no, you
He's a
don't.
YouTuber and he's a Leeds fan.
He was going to give you tickets to the game.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Was he?
Well, he can still give me tickets. I'm not.
Oh, I don't
So-
think he is.
I'll go
Somebody,
with him.
I'm
somebody,
joking. He won't. Honestly,
Somebody clip this. Mini Minter.
he's a massive YouTuber. Massive
Come through
YouTuber.
with the Leeds tickets.
If
Yeah.
anyone gives me tickets for a Leeds game,
Hashtag-
I'm there. Put it that way.
Yeah, if any Leeds
I can't
fans,
get a ticket. I just can't get tickets.
why can you not get tickets to Leeds
I'm
games?
not a season ticket holder for the start. That's it really.
And then
It's very hard.
it's
to
very
get.
hard.
But I've got
If you
to
look at resale
say-
prices, like 300, 400 quid.
Back in the
FA
80s,
Cup.
when you were like a teenager, you went to
I
on
went
the
to all
coach
the home games. At
Yeah.
Leeds for years.
from
In
Lancaster on the coach.
On the coach on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
during the week after school as well.
Interesting. Wolfsburg are 15th in the Bundesliga. That's unbelievable. That's a nice little fact from someone in the comments. Who will win this season, City, United, or the Manchester Derby? Maybe we'll be there to witness the Manchester Derby.
Yeah.
We'll find out very
We
soon.
will be in Manchester that weekend.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
It's worth a try.
And the reason being that this, it's a stag do.
Of the
It's
other
our other
uncle,
brothers stag do.
Mike, who's been on the video ages ago. Actually, no, Bolton came recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the recent one. Right, let's go through the stats. What's your prediction for the highest rated player in this match so far? I'm going to go out on a limb and say Eric Dyer.
My goodness.
I don't know.
It's hard to say, isn't it?
Nobody's really impressed. I mean, you're going to get marks for the defenders.
Yeah.
I tell
it's
you,
defender.
the lowest mark, Lukaku has failed
Rubbish.
to convert 2 big chances.
A big defender, man.
Who are we going for, Stu?
Silver. Go for Silver.
Go for Silva?
Yeah. Yes, Thiago, he's put in a lot of work.
Thiago Silva.
Okay, so we've got one.
Rudiger's put in the work.
Yeah. Won't be an attacker.
Do you know what?
It can't be.
Nobody deserves really much more than a 7. I don't know.
It's not been good so far.
Okay, let's have a look.
Keepers have not had to do much, but Lukaku's a 6.2 for me.
Really? 6.2? That's unbelievable. I'm going to go and say the worst rated is Lukaku and highest rated is Eric Dyer.
Interesting.
Worst rated is, oh, goodness me, Eric Dyer, 6.8. So there's only Hakim Ziyech.
No.
What?
7
Not
point.
doing a lot, is
No, he's touched the ball a
it? A few
lot.
crosses in.
Touched the ball a lot.
No. Listen, we've referred to him an awful lot, haven't we? When we've actually been watching the screen, we've whipping it in with his left, very left-footed as we know. He's had 53 touches. He's been very, very involved.
Fine, involved.
6 crosses. Okay, 1 are accurate, but that means nobody was on the end of it.
In
He's
fairness,
won his ground duels. I get that.
lots of accurate long balls, 3 out of 4. 1 accurate cross out of 6. Decent.
Yeah.
1 big chance created. It's not terrible. You know what? Out of
Yeah.
all the bunch
Yes.
so far in this game. And to be honest, I'm going to go out and say, like, Tottenham, for example, Harry Kane
Invisible until he
took his chance.
Well, yeah,
But
he'd fouled by then.
yeah. Very interesting. So
Invisible for me.
Tottenham could be
Invisible.
1-0 up.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Unless Harry Kane hadn't pushed Thiago Silva. Yeah.
Are you running off?
Okay, let's get
Sorry, I've got to go, unfortunately.
What a shame.
Yeah.
Thog Uncle Stu's doing a run.
So a farewell from Thong
Thank you
Uncle
very much for
Stuart.
having me, you two.
No, it's a pleasure
It's been
for
great.
you.
It's been good laugh.
First live
Yeah,
stream.
come back.
Good chat.
I'll come back. If
Come back for a Leeds game.
Absolutely.
When if I'm ever playing football as well, you two can just do it. Like,
Yeah,
brothers, isn't it?
yeah.
Good bands.
The audience wants that.
If I'm at
the audience, as they say.
if I'm at like a Champions League match and
Yeah, do it.
something like that, Tuesday
Well,
night,
the
Wednesday
band's
night,
got the beers in.
do a little stream. Great to see you. Great to see you.
Yeah,
All the best.
Thank you very much.
Little-
Cheers, lad. Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday as well to
Thank
Thog
you.
Uncle Stu.
Thank you,
And
everybody.
yeah. there
Right,
we
I'll
go.
see you out. Yeah.
I'll see you.
Yes. All right. Thog Dad's doing a runner. He'll be back in a sec. I'm going to go through all the different results and Sofa scores so far. They do love it. That's brilliant. Which other YouTube channel gets all the family members on it? It's basically a family channel at this point, isn't it? Unbelievable. Mixed family with football. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, isn't it? Great to get another face on the streams. There we go. Hakim Ziyech, 7.5. He has been decent. We've already spoken about him. Mason Mount created at the start. They should have scored. Lukaku set up a really nice chance. I think it was he left it off, and then Hudson-Odoi was at the back post, and he didn't convert the opportunity. Mason Mount, I actually find very creative. He set up Lukaku, missed a sitter. I don't know who missed the sitter for the one when Dad was screaming Lukaku outside the room. But there we go. Hudson-Odoi, 6.4. Look, I don't understand the hype around Hudson-Odoi. I don't think there is much hype left around him, to be honest. It's really disappointing. I just don't feel... he's played in a different position each week. He doesn't know if he's going to be in the lineup each week. How are you meant to excel for Chelsea Football Club when you're kind of just a rotation squad player? He should have gone to Bayern Munich when he had the opportunity and just absolutely fired it up. Just because a few Chelsea fans said don't go Cho doesn't mean you should actually stay. Think about your own personal career and what you could have done. Jadon Sancho went to Dortmund and got over like a 100 million move to United. Don't get me wrong. I'm kind of going from more of a financial perspective and for a name of his career. What that did for him was unbelievable. And what that could have done for... we all know Hudson-Odoi could be a top player, but we've not seen it. We've seen the academies. Real shame. Maybe in the second half he'll go and shine. Azpilicueta has been solid, putting a shift. 3 ground duels out of 3, which is solid. 92% accurate passes. Can't complain. Weirdly, no 7s
I think Winks has been good. I thought Winks has been solid. He made a really nice run and took a shot where he went round Jorginho like he wasn't even there. Took a shot off and it didn't create a goal. But I do think there's more to come from players like Harry Winks in the second half. Harry Kane and Bergwijn have both been lively. I think Steven Bergwijn could score the winner today. I genuinely believe that. We're seeing something from him in the last few games with this desire and fight that I just simply believe Antonio Conte is going to continue coming into this second half at the Bridge. I feel like him and Kane are going to do something. Maybe a Kane assist, Bergwijn goal, 1-0, and Tottenham sneak all 3 points. I just have a funny feeling. I know momentum has all gone Chelsea's way. And of course it was always going to at the Bridge. But they haven't been able to score. Lukaku's been off it. The whole team's really been off it. I've got to be honest, Jorginho's been underwhelming. You know, they've had more of the ball, but they haven't done anything with it. That's why they got slightly higher ratings. I mean, look, the odds are in favour of Chelsea. But Tottenham could nick this. But my God, they're playing 4-4-2 with Doherty and Ryan Sessegnon as wingers. They really have to rely on these four to be the real ballers today. Harry Kane, Bergwijn, Winks and Højbjerg. Them four are the saviours of Conte. Doherty and Sessegnon are kind of just supporting roles for the defence. All right? Running the runs, marking their men, putting in a shift, but they're not going to be outstanding. Look, they got 25% possession, for God's sake. Tottenham are not going to destroy this game. But if they sneak a chance, they should take it. Simples. 2 total shots, 1 on target. That's denying... that's not allowing the Kane one as well. So look, 75%. It must be a boring game for everyone that's there. When you have that much possession, 75%, you just think, bloody hell. Unbelievable. And look, they had a card review decision for Ryan Sessegnon, VAR. What was people's takes on that? I didn't think... Was that the stamp? No, Doherty had a stamp, they VAR. Nothing was given. They had a card reviewed taken away for Sessegnon. I must have missed that. I don't know why I can't remember that. I thought it was a Doherty VAR. But if things stand and it does end 0-0, Chelsea will draw again. Like the 100th draw in the recent games is unbelievable. And Tottenham will go to 37 points. But I'm saying they can... If they actually win this game, they can go above West Ham and Man United, which is a massive result. And the fact they'd only be on 20 games after today. You know, they've got 4 games in hand on Chelsea. That's insane. That is mental, man. Tuchel has to be worried, right? Because he's got a lot of games ahead. He's got teams behind him like Tottenham and Arsenal, Wolves, even so smashing it. West Ham with a game in hand, Man United with 2. You know, they're going to start catching up points. Chelsea are not in a title race anymore. My dad said Liverpool City was a 6-point race now. It's not. It's about 9 points. I'm not sure Man City Liverpool is anywhere... Oh, right. So if Liverpool win their game in hand, it's 6 points. That's why my dad said the 6-point thing. Okay. That's interesting. Liverpool win their game in hand. There's a 6-point gap between City and Liverpool. That isn't impossible. That isn't impossible. The title race may still be on. Let's look at the results yesterday, because obviously I was at the Bolton game, so I kind of missed most of the games and all the results. So let's just go through them with you guys yesterday. Let's go over to Saturday. Here we are. Everton Villa. That was one of them. Everton were dominant at the end of that game, but no goal. DCL. I really don't want to watch the highlights because I know, yeah, there you go. Big chance, missed one. It's a real shame DCL did nothing. I would have loved him to score. Villa are just so positive right now. Everything's working. Steven Gerrard at the helm. Buendia scoring. Philippe Coutinho. Jacob Ramsey doing amazing. Lucas Digne setting up the goal from the cross. Tyrone Mings having a great game. 8.1. Villa are back. They're doing wonders. Everton just need to confirm a manager and stop playing. But look, with Richarlison and DCL, they've got a great amount of goals and potential. They just need the right manager. And I don't think Roberto Martinez is that. I don't think Lamps. I'm not sure Lampard is. Maybe Lampard, actually. He'd definitely bring out a lot from the new boys like Patterson coming in. Nathan Patterson. And who else have they got? Nathan Patterson come through. Mikalenko as well, I think his name is pronounced. Those sort of players will do well, I think, for under Lampard. The youth in the academy boys are the sort of players that will impress. But I'm unsure whether we will see quality from the likes of, the older boys. Damari Gray, I don't know what's happened to him over the last few weeks. I would have liked to see more from him, to be honest. I watched this game. Watford Norwich. Unbelievable performance from Josh Sargent, guys. Did you watch? Everyone was singing USA at the end in the away end, which is just incredible. I thought Adam Eder scored one as well. Who came off the bench to score?
Who was it? Who scored the third? They've only got 2. I don't even know. Was it not a Watford own goal in the end? No, I don't even know. I guess it was a Kuka own goal for one of them. But Norwich, they could survive, man. Dean Smith is doing wonders. Now out the relegation zone. It's just unbelievable, isn't it, Dad?
It's quite incredible, Theo.
So what, Burnley are down now?
Who'd have thunk it, honestly? Norwich out of the relegation zone. Brilliant. Well done. I mean, I've doubted them all season, so...
Yeah. Well, you said Burnley would stay up. Or did you say that?
No,
you
I
said this
didn't.
was the year Burnley would go down.
Start of the season, Theo, I said Burnley, Watford and Norwich.
Yeah.
Newcastle to just escape. I had Everton much higher up. I had Brentford to escape. I had Southampton to be lower down. I'll be quite honest. I've said this before.
There could be a wild card here, right?
Yeah.
Because I think Newcastle will stay up.
Yeah.
I think Watford and Burnley are pretty much done.
Everton, watch out, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
You think Everton...
Look at Everton's last 5 games, 1 point.
Yeah, but they're not playing bad. And they've got Richarlison, DCL. They're not going down.
1 point in 5 games.
Not
Yes, they are
going
playing bad.
down.
Everton have been hopeless. Hopeless.
They've had chances.
Everton fans know, Theo.
Did you watch the game? On Match of the Day?
I've watched probably 2 of those 5 games and Everton have looked
Did you watch
shocking.
Everton Villa on Match of the Day?
No, I didn't.
Okay, for example, DCL missed a
Yes.
big chance.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
But so what?
And that really helped my FPL team, you know.
I know it did.
Would have loved him to score. Would have been
Yeah,
perfect. Richarlison, look, with them two, you're guaranteeing good goal. You're guaranteeing goals. Facts.
Well, not yet.
If you feed them, Damari Gray, Anthony Gordon as well, good talent. Don't know why he was on the bench. He's starting to really shine.
He's in my FPL team.
He got the highest rated Everton ranking, and he played a third of the match.
I know he did. I know. He's a cracking player.
It says levels, doesn't it? It says levels about the team.
He's a real talent. But we know there's talent in the Everton team. They're not performing yet.
Yeah.
Every Everton fan is worried right now.
No,
Every
absolutely.
single one.
Yeah, I agree. Abdoulaye Doucouré, 7.3. Look, we're just looking through the games yesterday because we missed them, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Let's go through the other games that happened in the Premier League yesterday. What else was there? We saw United score a last-minute winner against West Ham.
Yes.
Like Bolton did.
Oh,
But obviously, we did it away from home. Marcus Rashford, 93rd minute. Rashford started scoring now. A little FPL shout for you there.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brentford Wolves. This game caused mayhem, like we already said. Apparently, Thomas Frank just lost the plot. Brentford have now lost 4 in a row. They're not going to go down.
Has he been given some weird interviews recently?
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
I think all the pressures of the Premier League is getting to him.
Yeah, it's tough that.
He needs a little break, and that's coming because they got like a couple weeks off, don't they?
Yes, I think you're right.
Is it an international break or is it like cup?
I know that there's a couple of England games coming on sale soon, but I think it's a cup, isn't it? It's FA Cup next round.
Right. Yeah. Leeds Newcastle. Leeds 0, Newcastle 1. What result this was for Newcastle. I mean, they needed a win from somewhere after the recent form. Daniel James, 5.9. Uncle Stu did say, drop Daniel James and bring in Joe Geldhart.
15 touches.
Embarrassing.
Oh my goodness.
5.9 Sofa score.
He's all about the pace, isn't he? Put him out wide.
Yeah.
Get him the ball.
Weird.
And just whoosh,
They
run.
just missed Bamford.
Yeah.
They just missed Bamford.
They do,
and he's still not back.
And Calvin Phillips, of course.
Of course. I mean, that goes without saying, but they're not going to change.
No.
Forshaw was out the team, but they still lost. Unbelievable. Shelvey, Chris Wood, Ryan Fraser. So they're starting to play Chris Wood already. 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Yeah, they play 90 minutes. That's mental, that. Do you think Chris Wood's going to do well at Newcastle? Lots of Geordies are very happy with that move.
Well, I mean, good luck to the guy. It's 3 shots blocked, 50 touches. Very, very involved. But no, it's a strange move, that. If they paid 20-odd million for him, very strange move.
I don't get it. You ask me, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I mean, obviously, Callum Wilson's done good things there.
I think what... you've given Burnley a wild card to buy a striker that might score more goals than 3 a season.
Do you know who Burnley might be buying?
Who?
Azmoun from Zenit.
Azmoun and also Mislav Orsic. They're going for all the players that have proven...
Azmoun. Who'd you rather have, Azmoun for 10 million or...
Oh, Azmoun. But they're different kind of
Chris
players.
Wood for
One's a
20 million?
target man, one's a second... One's like a shadow
Azmoun
striker.
Scores loads of goals. He scored
In the Russian league. Dad, what happened here? Mohamed Salisu dropped a masterclass.
Wow.
Southampton 1-1. Unbelievable, that, isn't it?
Amazing, Theo. Absolutely amazing.
Man City.
Did not see this coming.
Emerick Laporte.
A lot of people bought him.
Yeah. Centre back. Love that.
Yeah.
Kevin De Bruyne 8.3 as well. He just continues to get contributions, doesn't he?
He might come into my FPL team soon.
Yeah. This was today. Leicester Brighton 1-1 draw. My ball McAllister was, got a 7. He always puts in a solid shift.
Yeah.
6 accurate long. He's very involved. We know this. He's someone I'm just going to hold on to.
He's a quality
in
player.
FPL.
Yeah. Always put him on the bench.
Exactly. He's cheap. He's like having Brownhill, but
Yeah.
Brownhill, but good. You know,
Whoa.
not good for FPL. I'm not saying Brownhill's a bad player. Arsenal will be gutted with this. More points dropped to Burnley at home.
Yes.
Arteta really misses Partey and Xhaka. It's proven there.
Yeah.
And they're missing Tomiyasu, and they're missing loads of players. And look, Smith Rowe at centre mid with Odegaard is too attacking.
Yeah.
Lokonga can't do the whole ball winning role. You need two of them, and that's why Partey and Xhaka was the perfect balance. It's not. Yeah, they still need to work on that. And Palace and Liverpool, as you can see, Odsonne Edouard scores again.
This is interesting.
What's happened?
This is interesting. So the referees have gone to...
Sorry, let's just get back to the game.
This is very interesting.
The reason we're not...
Describe what's happening.
Okay, the reason we're not underway in the Chelsea-Tottenham game is because the net was... Have they replaced the net? What is going on at the bridge?
There's a hole in one of the nets.
They're cutting the nets up.
And if you watch football, the referee's job at the start of the game and at the start of the second half...
This is unbelievable.
...is to look at the net and see if there's any holes. And there is a hole.
There's a hole in the net.
The net.
They've had to stop the game because there's a hole in the net.
Yeah. So well done the referee for spotting that.
Today, in Sunday League, I was putting up my net.
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing you'd understand from back in the day.
that's
BWFC,
what you
Evan, thanks for 179. Will we beat Sunderland next week? Fingers crossed. Oh, I'm on Sky Sports in the morning, and then I'm going to try and make the game.
This is... Okay, so Bolton fans. So Theo's on Sky Sports from 9:30 till 10:30.
That day.
So that means we'd get away at like, it's 11:15 or something.
Yeah.
And then do we do a mad dash to...
We can try.
Bolton, we'll see. We don't know.
You can jump in.
Yeah.
From the studio. You can come along. You did that last time.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll work it out. But anyway, can we beat Sunderland?
Yes, I think we can.
I think we can give them a good game.
We're positive right now. Look,
Yeah,
I can't see ourselves
Do
continuing.
you know what? I'll be quite honest, Sunderland fans, I think that'll be a really close game.
We gave
I really
Sunderland
do.
a good game when we had a bad team.
Yes. Yeah,
We've now
we
got a much stronger team. We're at home.
Yeah.
We beat Ipswich at home. Yes, we can beat Sunderland at home. It will be the hardest game of our season, probably,
Yeah.
because Sunderland are looking to get promoted.
Yes.
But we can cause a shock.
For all you non-Bolton fans, we brought in 5 new players
Yep.
in January. And from what
Great
I've
investment.
seen, from the 2
Dion
games...
Charles, oh my God. That guy's got something special. That guy's got something special.
Well, he got a great goal.
No, but like he's got something special in him. You know when you've got a striker that can create something mad?
Yeah.
He kicked up for himself and banged it in.
It's a great finish.
It
Honestly.
was carnage.
If that happens in the Premier League, it's like goal of the month, honestly.
Seriously,
Goal of the month.
that was amazing. What a strike.
We got my man Fossey,
Yeah.
right wing back. He looks the deal, the American international. We've got James Trafford in goal, your brother. We've got Morley in the middle.
Yeah.
And we've got Bodvarsson, the Icelandic striker. And all 5 of them, I've seen enough to think good signings.
Yeah, definitely.
Good
run there from Chelsea down the left.
Here we go.
Hudson-Odoi with a brilliant turn.
Excellent.
That's
move.
more like it, Cho. Plays it over to Ziyech. And
Ziyech
Ziyech has been
can shoot.
solid so far. Looping shot.
Goal!
Hey! Goal!
Wow!
And he turns round like
Wow.
he's Cantona. Unbelievable finish.
That is quite brilliant.
It was curling and curling. That's a gorgeous goal.
Hakim
I
Ziyech
can't believe the whip on that. That's like Payet-esque.
and Hugo Lloris is just shaking his head and saying, I don't know what just happened. Brilliant
Lloris
goal.
didn't even dive.
Brilliant goal.
He watched the ball fall into the back of the net. That is one of the best goals I've seen this weekend. Because I can't even say this weekend because Bolton scored a screamer. Hudson-Odoi's work in the build-up.
Yeah.
I take back what I said at half-time. He's really knuckled down, done well to create chance for Chelsea. And my God, that Ziyech
Quite
strike.
sensational.
That Ziyech strike. And the way he celebrates, so casual.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Lloris doesn't even jump.
Hugo, pick that one out.
It's right in the top corner. That's perfection.
That's a beautiful football goal. That is like, it's what you pay to see.
Although why Lloris doesn't jump, he wouldn't have got there, but he should jump.
And Chelsea fans sing, Tottenham get battered everywhere they go.
Wow. Theo has called it.
Unreal. Unreal.
Chelsea 1, Tottenham 0.
What a goal. Seriously, that was amazing. Do you want to move over a little bit, Dad?
Which way?
This way. It's on the screen.
There we go.
Love it.
There we go. Chelsea coming forward again, looking for a second.
Yeah, Chelsea just going to go mad
Brilliant
now,
goal
aren't
to
they?
get ahead.
Chelsea just gonna go
Ziyech
mad.
again. Everyone's
Ziyech.
saying shoot. Azpilicueta.
Loads of space for Mason Mount.
Oh,
Blocked.
Mason. Ziyech!
Ziyech with the strike. Oh, my.
what a
What a
save.
save from Lloris. That would have been a Mount
Oh,
assist,
my
probably.
goodness.
Mount, Ziyech, they're all involved right now.
Ziyech.
Chelsea are starting to play football. This is something we didn't see from them in the first half. A lot of the ball, but not many chances. Ziyech, man.
Good
wow.
save this time from
The
Lloris.
technique from Hakim Ziyech. When he turns it on,
Brilliant.
unbelievable.
It's curling away from the keeper. It's a very good save.
And people were doubting, some Chelsea fans were honestly doubting whether Ziyech just should have been in the team.
Not me.
Crazy.
Not me.
Right, Tottenham on the ball.
That is
Højbjerg.
Ziyech's third goal of the season.
Great bit of ball control for Bergwijn. And he wins the free kick. Are Spurs going to get back into this? Do they have the capabilities to do so, Thogdad?
Well, they do. They've got Harry Kane on the pitch. You've got a very good inform. Oh my goodness!
Harry Kane!
Oh my goodness!
Why did he let that bounce? Go for the volley on the...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Harry Kane's got a new trim, hasn't he?
He does.
But I
Fresh
tell you
trim.
what, coming up to this game, look at the last 5 or 6 games. Tottenham are the informed team.
Yep.
Chelsea, they need a win. They need this. They need to hang on. But this game's come alive. Honestly, the moment Thug Uncle Stuart leaves...
Kane and Lukaku are both struggling at the moment
Yeah.
to get into the game
Yeah.
today. Kane is, don't get me wrong, a goal scorer lately. He's been back. But Lukaku, yeah, he's been struggling for a few weeks now.
Well, he's missed
He only
2
scored
big
against Sheffield.
chances in the first half.
Yeah.
2 big chances.
It's a shame for him. Oh my God.
What the...
That's the worst
That
pass
is
I've ever seen.
The worst pass
From
I've ever
Hudson-Odoi.
seen ever in a football
I think
game.
he claimed there's a bobble on the carpet at
Yeah,
Stamford
yeah.
Bridge. Mate, I've tried that one on Sunday League as well. Good effort, son.
That is quite outrageous how bad that pass was.
Right, keep smashing the like button. Remember, if you're new here, click subscribe. We're trying to get through to 700 and, 69,000 subscribers?
Yes, that is our next target.
Let's go for it.
Harry
I don't know how
Kane.
far we are away, but if you're new here, every subscriber makes a difference. We're trying to continue to grow the channel.
Yeah.
We didn't do a giveaway today, but what I will say is if you're new here and subscribe today, I'm going to go do a follow back spree on Instagram after this. So message me and ensure that you're followed on Instagram. And if you are a new subscriber, I'm going to do a follow back spree for you. 768 as things stand. Let's make a difference on pointing that way. Because in my eyes, oh no, there we go. There we go.
There we go. Let's get him to 769,000
Get it done.
by the
Get
end
it
of the
done.
month, maybe 770 or more. Right, Chelsea
Aspie.
can, as Piliqueta, Chelsea can smell blood. Ziyech, man of the match all
Yeah.
day long. Mason Mount, who's been good actually, could easily have had a couple of assists.
Mason Mount.
Mason Mount
Complaining.
shouting at the linesman.
Complaining there, wasn't he?
He really was there. He really
Kicking off. Going right
was.
off. Tear up. Ben Davis. Goes long. Ooh, little battle there between Kane and Azpilicueta. Ziyech, the man of the match so far.
The thing about
The
Ziyech,
man of the night.
think about Ziyech, if you are defending against him, you just know he's going to go to his left foot
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
So just cover.
Ziyech's been watching the Bolton highlights. That's all I'm going to say.
Thogdad, have you been to Luxembourg? Yes, I have. Got a friend who lives out there. I saw you on the Wingrove family doing a card challenge, and you are one Messi. That was
Yeah.
a great day. If you've
That
not
was a
seen
great
that,
day.
the Wingrove family YouTube channel.
They've got like, how many views? 2
3
million?
3 million,
That's
2.5,
insane.
3 million.
It's insane.
Incredible.
Crazy game.
I mean, I was singing, you've only come to see Thogdad. I mean, they're not watching Billy Wingrove and Thogden, are they?
I
They're
know,
turning
it's-
up to watch Thogdad, surely.
They're turning up for Wingrove, Thogdad.
No, they're not.
What?
They're like, Billy Wingrove, yeah, he's good, but Thogdad, you know. They're turning up to watch the Thogdad volleys. Come on. Even Billy knows that. Anyway, check out that video.
Right, Tottenham. I've lost my Eric Dyer clean sheet. Fuming.
You've got to be fuming about that.
I was, because I did think this would be a 1-0 either way.
Oh,
But now that
great
Chelsea
turn
have
from
scored,
Mason Mount,
that
brilliant,
ball from Mason
brilliant,
Mount, incredible.
brilliant.
Maybe
Let's-
bonus points for
Give
you.
it to Mason.
Mason
Bang!
Mount on the edge!
Oh, I need that.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
Thogdad
smiling with those
needed that.
white teeth of his. I need that goal.
He's
He's been so good today, Mason Mount.
been, last
that
few
pass
games,
is superb.
probably the best game he's had in the last 5.
Yeah, yeah.
Been very involved.
Oh,
Created that chance and then comes back to
good
finish
shot.
it.
It's just a
Hudson-Odoi, this second half, different gravy.
It's just
Seriously.
a metre too high.
Hudson-Odoi this second half has been so much better. It's the Hudson-Odoi I
Yeah.
expected
Yeah.
in a Chelsea shirt. Rudy, massive battle with Tanganga there.
Ooh.
Honestly, this is This game's going to open up now, right? Because either Chelsea go mad and score a second, or Tottenham find a little goal against the run of play, and then at 1-1, Tottenham don't do draws. Something's going to happen.
It's Chelsea, though, isn't it? We know they're going to get second.
They might.
We know they're going to get second.
That's never a foul.
It is a foul, Theo.
Never a foul.
It is a foul.
The home team won that.
Can we get Thog Uncle on Premier League predictions? That's so.
I think he's been on before.
He has been on before.
While
Yeah,
back.
yeah. But I say we get him for a Leeds game sometime.
Yeah.
You know, if it's
Good
like
shout.
Man United Leeds or Liverpool Leeds, we bring him along. And, he can wear his Leeds shirt and stuff. When was Bolton founded? 1874. 1874.
I've got Hudson and Mount, so come on. Well, Hudson-Odoi got you an assist already. Hudson-Odoi got you an assist, and he looks like he'll do something else. I'll take that now.
Right. Big chance. Who's taking this? Is that Mason Mount going to ping it in?
I think so.
What I need is Mason Mount and then a bullet header from Rudiger. That's what I need.
Yeah?
Mason Mount.
Do.
Goal! Thiago Silva. 2-0.
Mason Mount
Brilliant.
assist.
Mason Mount assist.
Well done. Well done.
I think it was, wasn't it?
And look at all the players. They're celebrating with the fans.
I look very silly if it wasn't. I'm sure Mason took that.
A brilliant free kick from Chelsea.
And
they are so good at set pieces.
The Tottenham players are surrounding the referee. They're
Eric Dyer's
complaining about
raging.
something.
But they won't get anything. The
No.
referee's made his mind up, and the goal. Why are they complaining after the free kick's been given and it goes in? Coincidentally.
I know.
You know what I mean? Mason Mount assist.
that is
he was
Mason, isn't it? Yeah.
calling for it, wasn't he?
Brilliant. The 37-year-old.
Oh, the flick. I mean, that's just pure experience. 37-year-old centre-back doing exactly what he's done for about 20 years.
Yes.
You know?
Quite excellent. He's so good in the air. He's not a huge lad, is he?
A little flick on. Barely a jump.
I know.
Just a great
And
goal.
for me, Theo, that's game over.
Just a great goal. Simple as that.
Are you coming to the Oxford away game? I've ordered tickets. I might be away in Montenegro, but if I'm not, I will be at Oxford against Bolton. I tell you what, Oxford are good this season.
Yeah, they are. They are. Oxford away game could be a cheeky one to go to. I'd like to go to Oxford. Yeah.
I'm getting us tickets. I've ordered tickets.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Lucas Moura. Tanganga there.
Right, now Tottenham have got to rethink this.
They do.
Because they've got to push forward. Here he comes.
Yeah.
Skippy's on. Lucas Moura's on. Oliver Skip is on.
Is on the pitch. Is it too little too late for Antonio Conte? How will he feel? He's coming to the bridge again and losing.
I know.
Ex-Chelsea manager.
Again.
He just can't stop losing at Stamford Bridge.
Antonio Conte loses everywhere he goes.
I don't think they're singing that. I think they're singing Tottenham. I think Chelsea have a little bit of respect left for Conte after
I know.
he won them the league with a team that
absolutely.
wasn't really meant to win the league. Let's be real.
Correct.
Victor Moses, right wing back. Mental scenes.
Absolutely. Big win for us yesterday. Oh, I tell you what, going to that game yesterday, Shrewsbury Town against Bolton Wanderers, 88 minutes gone, it's 0-0. You're thinking, you know what, that's a decent point. And then Dion
Chelsea
Charles, bit of magic, ding dong do. Watch Theo's video later.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Honestly, the limbs are amazing.
Incredible.
That video should have got twice the views. Everyone on here, watch it later. It's kicking right off.
Rudy and Bergwijn.
Rudiger's kicking off right.
Rudy and Bergwijn's been a big backwards battle
It's
today.
a proper naughty tear-up between Rudiger
It's
and
always
Bergwijn.
Rudy's
Referee's
always-
like, right,
Rudy's always involved in something.
Rudy's going to get a yellow.
He loves a little talk.
Aspilicueta, the skipper, goes over.
Tottenham Hotspur. It's happened again.
It's happened again, yeah.
Goodness me.
The referee's
Having a little word
he's
with
having a word.
Rudy. Just has a little
have a
flick
look.
on Aspie's ear or something. What's this?
have a
Oh, it's Bergwijn and Aspie. Okay. Oh, Bergwijn gives him a push. Then Aspie squares up to him, and then Rudy just takes over. And then Bergwijn's like, it's probably not best to deal with this
I'm
big
not
fella.
going to deal with
Yeah.
Rudiger.
Here comes
You
Kane.
don't pick a fight with someone.
He's got
Rudiger.
burners, Kane.
He has.
People don't really know that.
Great cross.
Moura.
Big
Left for
chance.
skip.
Big
Bergwijn.
Good save. Well done, Kepa. Well done, Kepa.
That could have opened the game up. If
Yeah.
he did an acrobatic overhead kick there,
Yeah.
maybe would have got more on the ball.
So great work from Harry Kane.
Brilliant
Acting
work.
like a left winger. Pings it in.
Yeah.
Bergwijn goes for the leap.
Maybe stick him left wing.
Oh.
Oh, Bergwijn had a good connection there.
Wow.
Could have been 2-1. Game on.
Remember when Diego Costa would carry the Blues Well, I'll tell you what, the Blues are doing all right today.
Yeah. I can't believe the wonder goal we saw at Bolton yesterday. It was actually insane.
Charles, yeah. But you were texting him, weren't you?
I was.
He promised you a goal.
And he produced the
And
goods.
he delivered. And James Trafford promised you a clean sheet.
And he
delivered.
delivered. Yeah. Good old story. Cover. To Hudson-Odoi.
Cho's got it on the left wing. Pings it in.
Left
Oh!
towards Rudy.
Towards Mason.
Bergwijn.
Rudiger likes getting forward, doesn't
Eric Dyer, be careful.
Oh, my goodness.
Well done. Yeah, Chelsea are in cruise control now. They've got the 2 goals. This is a lot more than what Chelsea wanted. They've not won many games lately. This is a real confidence booster. And as they gradually start to get their full team back and Kante back on full fitness, Chelsea will be back to their best. This is the result that Tuchel needed. Yeah, it's morale booster. Simple.
Absolutely, Theo. Chelsea 2, Tottenham 0. An hour gone.
For Tottenham, where do they go from here? Well, it's simple. Get Reguilon back in the team. Get the squad rested up and, get the first 11 through. Sign an Adama Traore. This is another knock to the head saying, lads, we need to make some signings.
You're missing Heung-Min Son.
You do.
That is a massive miss.
But they still beat Leicester without Heung-Min Son away.
That's Leicester, isn't it?
Because
Very leaky at the back.
Bergwijn did what Bergwijn does.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Rarely. He had a double. He had a brace like he did against City. When was that? Or was it 1-0 at the Etihad where Bergwijn won it on his own? Crazy game. Tottenham do sometimes have these unbelievable matches where they just drop a masterclass.
I know. It was that 1-0 at the start of the season.
Yes. Mental, innit?
Massive result, that, thinking back. Should Chelsea stick to the back 4? Interesting. I think a good manager changes his team and his formation and his tactics based upon the opposition. So I think that's what the gaffer will do. Ziyech, the man of the match so far, on the left wing. Tries to play it with his right. Mount pings it in! And the referee's blown for something. It is a free kick to Chelsea.
It is.
Ziyech was fouled.
Great opportunity for Chelsea here. Ziyech played brilliant.
Yep, he was fouled.
Won the foul by bringing the ball away. We've got a goal in the 91st minute to take the game to extra time in AFCON.
Oh my God.
Burkina Faso were about to knock out Gabon. Now I'm going to go on to the Gabon game to see if Aubameyang's back yet. I'm sure he is. It's been a while.
Wow.
Since he had the Rona. Let's just double check. But Gabon, wow, 67th minute red card, and with 10 men, they score a 91st minute goal.
That is nutty, Theo.
No Aubameyang in the Gabon team. Oh, yeah, because he went back because of the condition he had.
Yeah, he went back, didn't he?
Yeah. So, yeah, Gabon without Aubameyang are quite a weak side anyway. They've got Obiang, who is, I think... Oh, for some there was an Obiang who used to play for West Ham, but that's different. Who else have they got, Gabon? I'm trying to work out if they've got any decent players. Either way, look, it's 1-1.
Free kick here. Ziyech will take it, pings it in.
He does.
Dangerous. Corner.
Kane heads it over.
Kane heads it. Kane is doing...
Good defensive work. He's having a good game, Kane.
Well...
He's the only one I can think in the Spurs 11 today that I've been impressed with.
Yeah,
but it doesn't surprise me because...
It doesn't help Tottenham. They're 2-0 down there. You need somehow to get it away.
Well, you need 11 good performers. Not one.
It's all about Chelsea.
Lloris has been good.
Look, for me, this is what? It's 2-0, 3-0 final score.
You reckon?
Yeah. PZ, as a Chelsea fan, this is what we needed. This will be Conte's first Prem loss at Spurs. Another goal coming soon for the 3-0 Chelsea. I just said that, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you, PZ Army from Australia. I agree with you. I think this is
from
Australia or 3-0 written.
From Australia.
Australia, mate. From Australia.
From Australia.
From Australia. It's not bad.
What a geezer. Brandon K, thanks for 179. Hi Theo, how was your brother? Like to meet up. My brother's well. He's balling out for Bolton. 180 minutes, no clean sheet. No clean sheet, 2 clean sheets. No goals conceded is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
6 points in 2022.
Brilliant.
I think the fact my brother signed for the club is like a good luck sign.
Yeah.
There's no other way to look at it. It's good luck charm. Like, it's an amazing story. Incredible for the team. Very happy with how things are going. And look, we're winning games. No one can complain. Let's go. Up the Bolton. Let's go.
And what an atmosphere. I thought the Bolton fans were brilliant yesterday.
I thought we were.
Absolutely.
Especially after we scored. Because the game was looking bleak. It was like 0-0.
Oh my God, yeah.
And it was like, oh.
We just kept singing. There was 8,000 fans in that ground, of which nearly 2,000 were Bolton.
I
We
just
made
can't
all
believe
the noise.
I watched Bolton keep 2 clean sheets in a row.
I know.
What's the rare? I mean, what are the odds on that? And to win away?
I
First
know.
away win I've seen in like 900 days. That's astonishing.
It is
900 days.
brilliant.
Nearly 3 years
It
I've
is-
seen an away win.
amazing.
Do you know how mad that is?
It is limbs.
Most of you go away and win 1 and 2. No,
Well, that's the thing. If you support a big club, if you support a
Yeah.
Chelsea or a Man City or a Man United,
that's what I mean.
You're used to winning, aren't you? But
You
we're
boys
not.
need to realise.
Bolton fans, we're used to going away, travelling all day and losing 1-0.
Yeah,
That is brilliant work.
that is incredible. What a result. And like just going to Bolton games, it's just so much fun. Like,
It is.
just because you're watching your team.
Ziyech, right, he's going to cut in. We know it. He cuts in. Oh, he tries to find Lukaku.
Sanchez had to put a very good last-ditch tackle.
He certainly did there.
Or Lukaku would have been in. Bergwijn. Great tackle. Thiago Silva. What a player. Kane sticks a foul in on a Chelsea boy. The Peas Army, thanks to the 5 Australian. I'm always up at 4 a.m. for these Chelsea games. More importantly, the Thogden. Oh, I love that, man.
Cheers,
what a guy.
Peas,
Any Aussies in the chat? I'm sure there'll be loads. They'll all start saying it now. Big up all the Aussies watching the game. 4 a.m.
That is quite amazing.
Get some sleep, mate. Get some sleep.
No, he's loving it. It's as if you're in Australia and you like your Premier League. You've got to get up at
Great
Mason
chance
Mount,
for
Mason
Chelsea.
Mount, come on, get me some points. That is a corner.
Yeah.
And
It is a
Tottenham Hotspur all over the place here. This is it's all blue today. Oh, Mason Mount winning it back. That's what you get from pressing. Looking to find Lukaku.
Yeah.
Can't find him. It's a corner to Chelsea. Wouldn't surprise me if very, very soon there will be
Keep smashing the like button as well. How many likes
late
we on?
goal.
Go find out. How many likes we on?
I don't know really, but it's all about, 3,000 viewers, that's pretty good. Referee's seen something he doesn't like. Who's he having a word with?
Right. We are currently on 1.9k likes. Let's make that 3k. We need 1,000 of you, which is 30% of you to hit the like button. We can do that.
Yeah.
Let's make a difference. Come on. I'm watching it. I've got my phone here. And I'm going to be refreshing. Come on. Right. All of you, go down right now. If you've not done it already, just smash the like button. It's simple, isn't it, Dad?
Yeah. Oh!
Let's just go back to the
what
game
happened
here.
there? Oh, it's a foul against Chelsea.
We're on 2k likes. Come on. Come on. 1,000 more of you. That is only a third.
Look at that there.
Smash it. It
Look at
doesn't.
that. Look at
Yeah,
that.
that's crazy.
Dyer is tackled to the ground by
Unbelievable.
Azpilicueta. You've got to look at that VAR.
Disgrace if you ask
That was
me.
a rugby challenge.
Yeah.
That's a penalty for me. And the referee saw it the other way. Fair enough. Fair enough. Come on, Mason Mount. Exactly. I need Mason Mount to get me some points. FPL. Sort it out.
Right, let's see. Are we on? We made it to 2.1. We see we're on the road. 20% complete. 20% complete. Let's keep smashing the like button. Road to 3k. What's just happened? Lloris went out and cleared it from Hudson-Odoi. Then a Spurs player picked it up. Now it's a goal
bizarre.
kick.
It's a goal
Oh,
kick.
this is mayhem. This game's crazy. Wow. 68th minute. Mayhem in the game. Look. Come on, let's refresh.
Wow.
You know where we're at, Dad? 2.2.
I can't believe
We're probably about 750 likes away from hitting the target. Come on,
it.
boys.
I cannot believe it.
We keep
That
going
is
up.
nutty.
That was nutty from Lloris, wasn't it?
Lloris comes out, heads it. It somehow ends up in a goal kick. I can't see Tottenham coming back into this.
I think Tottenham will score if we hit 3k likes.
You think so?
Yeah. And it would just be a nice little thing to get. We don't get anything out of it. It's just like
Yeah.
it's just like a nice thing to
Much
look at.
better.
Because then I look back in the video and we see that we got over 3,000 likes. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
You like that, don't you?
Yeah.
Right, here come Tottenham.
Big
But
challenge.
it fizzles out. Ziyech, man of the match for me.
Yeah.
He's got an incredible goal. He's worked very hard. Back
Yes.
to his keeper.
Kepa.
Kepa, who's been fine.
Big press by Lucas Moura.
Ooh, got
Could've
away with
there.
that. Got away with that. Right, here come Chelsea. Looking for a third, which I think they
Kovacic
might
plays
get.
the ball into Lukaku's feet, who turns Davinson Sanchez.
Shoots, save.
And it's saved
Good
well
save.
by Hugo Lloris.
Good save.
It's a typical Lukaku move
where he shifts the ball around the centre-back with pace and prowess. That's the Lukaku that Chelsea fans have wanted to see. But Spurs, 4-on-3 here. Loads of options for Skip. Doherty, rubbish. Corner ball.
Corner, yeah.
Corner ball. More chance to come from this. Do you think we'll see a goal come from this, Dad?
No, I don't.
And we're on 2.3k likes, which is great support too.
That is brilliant.
Keep smashing it.
I tell you what, Lukaku did everything right.
He did. I told you.
Put
it's
his
a
laces
typical
through it,
Lukaku move.
but straight at the keeper,
Yeah.
saved.
Correct. And on we go into the 70th minute now. Tottenham corner. This game could get interesting. What do you reckon?
It could, if this is a goal, it could get interesting.
Yes.
I think Chelsea have been solid so far, but anything can happen from a corner. Usually doesn't lead to a goal. And
Away
it doesn't
by
this time.
Cho. Away by Hudson-Odoi. Now, I have to say, Tottenham have looked bleak again at Stamford Bridge. I thought in the first half they may be able to hold the game out or sneak something, but I don't know what Tuchel told them at the break, but it worked. Hudson-Odoi created one of the goals, could nearly create another for Mount, which he shot on the edge. Mason Mount got his assist from a free kick. Good free kick as well.
Absolutely, Theo. Absolutely.
Chelsea just turned it on. Scored a set-piece goal. Thiago Silva, what a player.
They certainly did. They certainly did. For FPL, Theo, I've got Rudy.
Have you still got Rudy?
I've got Rudy and Mount. So I need this. I need this to be like a 2-0 or Mason Mount to get a late goal. Because otherwise I've had a shocker.
Yeah.
As you know.
No, it's okay.
Talking of Mason
clean
Mount,
sheet.
here he comes up the right
Rudy
wing.
clean sheet and a Mount assist. You've done well.
Yeah.
You've done well, Thogdad.
Thank you.
Good defending from Eric Dyer there. Harry Winks, good feet. Just gets a kick from Kovacic.
Yeah. Oh, Mason Mount.
It's kicking off with Mount.
Don't get
It's going
booked.
off.
Don't get booked.
It's going right off.
Silly that.
No, he doesn't need to do that. Here comes Spurs, aimed at Kane. I just know, like, there's no chance. I just know Chelsea have won this.
Yeah.
Rudy absolutely smacks the ball out the stadium.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to take a look.
He's a crazy fella. Yeah, Thogdad's off.
You're okay.
Give me a water or my throat's gone, so just get me a water. Right. Let's move this over a bit. Let's try and get this down a little bit. There we go. Love it. Right, as things stand, should we get Thogbear in? We'll get Thogbear in a second, but Spurs are building something up here. I need Mount to score. Is that for FPL? West Ham are getting Calvert-Lewin for 60 million? Surely not. Where's that come from? Is that just a random rumour? Mental. West Ham need a striker, though. I'm sure they'll be in the market for a forward. Just as backup for Antonio, just to have another option. But surely Everton won't sell DCL. They need him. Would Trent look good at Chelsea? Why even ask something like that? It just doesn't really make sense, right? Because they've got Reece James and they're never going to buy Trent. Fact. So, yeah. There's no point even considering it. Of course he would. Trent is a top baller, and of course he'd work in a setup that have top centre-backs, so he can focus on the attacking side of things. It would work, obviously. Bergwijn. Højbjerg. Tell you what, Tottenham, they're just missing something. When they play against a team like Chelsea, they're just not as good. They're just not as good. Like, I've got respect all the Tottenham fans that go week in, week out, home and away. Because they play a big team, like a quality side like Chelsea, and they just don't show anything. Like, they just aren't that good. They struggle to really show what they can do against a Chelsea or a Man City or a Liverpool. They'll get beat. Against Liverpool at home, they drew. That was on their day. On their day, even like a Leicester get a result against the top six. On their day, even a Wolves get a result, United away, for example. And Wolves have always been a team to be able to take points off the top six. And now Lage is just smashing it with the team. Like, he's doing unreal. Winning games, left, right and centre. I just think when Spurs have an on day against a top team, it's a draw. Like, they have a good performance, the crowd are loving it, 2-2 draw. They should have won that game 100%. What's going on here is Rudy having a conversation with the Tottenham away fans. And I have no idea. Rudiger's having a go at the Tottenham fans. I think something's been thrown at him. Wow. Things are being thrown at Rudy. Things are being thrown from the Tottenham away end at Antonio Rudiger. And, yeah, he's just saying, I don't know what he's saying. He's laughing about it. I don't think he's too happy about it. Stadium went really quiet. But yeah, it's getting a bit tasty. But we are playing on again now. I think the referee just marked it, or I don't know. P's Army, thanks for 2 Australian. Here comes the Kante second half to secure the 3-0. Well, we're in the 75th minute, right? So, yeah, Kante's come on. And he's just, I thought, won the ball fairly against Kane, but he was given a free kick. No big deal, middle of the park. So here comes Spurs. Let's see what they can do. If they score now, they can make this interesting. But they won't score now because it's Chelsea. And defensively, they look good when they're on it. And they are on it. So, yeah, I can't see this going any other way than a 2 or 3-0. Let's be real here. No other result. And if they do, then I'll probably just have to, like, get a Bergwijn tattoo on my arse. I always say things like this and it never really happens, but yeah. But thank you for donation. The Tottenham lineups are trash. Yeah, it is rubbish. I don't really know what they expected. I forgot that Ryan Sessegnon was even playing. They're just giving it to Kane and hoping. And he's not even been that bad. He's created and scored disallowed goal. I thought that was unfair. I think Tottenham have been done pretty bad by the referee. But at the same time, yeah, it's just one of those games. It's one of those games. Hudson-Odoi. Cover. Chelsea, look, they had 75% possession in the first half, and they're going to have possession again in the second. If you have any questions for me, we can treat the next 15 minutes as a Q&A. Because quite frankly, I think this game is done and dusted, to be honest. Yeah. Thank you for the water, Thogdad.
No worries. So what has gone on in my absence?
Nothing. Nothing.
Game
Nothing.
over. It's game over. Really, isn't
Nothing.
it? Game over.
Yeah, it's game over. It's game over, I know.
Yeah. Where's Thogbear?
You usually bring Thogbear in. I just talk about the football. Mason Mount feeding
great
Lukaku.
pass.
Will we see a Lukaku goal?
Ooh. Hudson-Odoi. On the left. Edge of the area.
Yeah.
What can he do? Stuck in his feet. Kante's come on. Oh! Ziyech, shoot. Mason Mount. Oh!
Great save, Lloris.
Well saved, Lloris.
Great save, Lloris.
But Ziyech keeps it in.
Mount's very involved today, though.
He is. Aspi. Mount, surely offside.
Oh, brilliant from Aspie.
Side netting.
Yeah, good defending there from Ben Davies to cover.
Yeah. I'm going to the Old Firm game. We would if we could get tickets, wouldn't we, Theo?
Yeah, come move in, Thogdad.
There we go. Aspi. Oh. Mount got the shot. Hugo Lloris saved. And it is a corner to Chelsea Football Club. Thogden, your fan from India. Hello, Vivek. Right, this is the
Chelsea have had 10 corners
10th
in this
corner.
game.
Tottenham
had
won. Amazing.
They've not shown anything. There's been no battle in this game. It's a typical Chelsea-Tottenham game, isn't it?
Yes, it is really. It is really. Mason Mount corner. Get Ruddy on the end of it. That'll be good for me.
Farhan says, what's the video for tomorrow?
Oh, that is a very good question from Farhan.
There's not any football on tomorrow,
There's no
is there?
video tomorrow because we're going up to Newcastle to
Yes.
shoot a commercial.
Yeah.
So it's a day off, isn't it?
It is a day off, yeah.
Hertha Berlin 0, Bayern Munich 3. Leroy Sané has gone and done it.
We should think of a video for Tuesday.
Yeah, we should, shouldn't we? We really should. Are there any games on next week? Are there any live streams we
Championship,
can do?
League 1, League 2.
We will work something out. For sure, we will do a video of some kind. But tomorrow, we're off to Newcastle.
Yes.
All you Newcastle fans might see you in the pubs.
If there's any Geordies out.
Yeah, let us know the pubs we should go to. I'll be out there with Robbie Knox.
Yeah, we're on the piss tomorrow in Newcastle.
Well,
So
we're working most of the day, but
yeah, but then on the piss later.
yeah.
I'm going to be in Durham later. I'll go see.
Are you going
my
to
friend-
Durham?
My friend Anton. Yeah.
All right.
Then I'll get there. Probably just jump on the train.
Oh, it's very, very close.
Yeah, I know.
Train or taxi or bus.
Hudson-Odoi. Big tackle there. I think Hudson-Odoi's on the floor, but I think it's a
You're
fair
right.
challenge. Tottenham look rubbish.
Honestly, they're not in the
It's
game.
just like, even the referee's like, I'll give Tottenham a chance here. Oh, no.
Yeah. Spurs are awful. I tell you what, they're not really turned up today.
FPL team review for Tuesday. Why for Tuesday?
Or we could review. We could do an FPL video, couldn't we? Looking at our FPL teams and how bad they are. Thoughts on Bardvarsson? Well, I tell you what, it looked pretty good from what I've seen of him.
Yeah.
Kostas, thank you very much. Agree that Emirates' atmosphere has improved. Yes, I think it has. I think they're just showing the Ziyech goal. What an absolute peach of a goal from Hakim Ziyech. A muted celebration, Cantona style. Second goal, Thiago Silva. Amazing. Mason Mount assist. 37 years old. He's not a big lad, but he gets up for those headers. Absolutely brilliant. Don Ole, hi Thogden and Thogden. I love these streams. Stuff like this makes my day. That is really kind, Don Ole. Thank you for the Swedish krona 50. Great to know we've got supporters of our channel up in Sweden. We've got 10 minutes left of regulation time. Surely there's going to be no late drama. And it was Stephen Bergwin who did the late drama last time, but no, not this time round. But the ball is with Tottenham. They're building from the back. Davinson Sanchez. Oh my goodness, Mason Mount nearly takes it off him. Doesn't quite work. Højbjerg launches it forward, but Chelsea have it back. Ziyech, man of the match. Lukaku holds his man off very well. Mount. Lukaku, beautiful play. Kante's in the middle, but Lukaku's going to surely shoot. Lukaku keeps hold of it. It's going to be Ziyech. Gets it on his left. Takes it onto his right. Into the hands of the goalkeeper. Begermanden, Denmark, Danish krona 19. Thank you very much, sir. That is beautiful. Great that we've got so many subscribers in Denmark and Sweden. But
Yeah.
which is better? There's only one way to find out.
Fight.
That is true.
Right. United are safe for fourth in the top. Are both FC? Thogden, are you going to Oxford versus Spot? Yeah, we answered that one.
We've applied for the tickets, haven't we, Thoggy?
Big up the TDL.
We'll try to be there.
Tottenham
People
are
are saying
just...
Sweden.
Oh,
Josh,
Tottenham are rubbish at
they are
football.
so poor.
Seriously, it's like watching a championship team
Wow.
trying to play against Chelsea right now.
Wow, Thogden has spoken.
And it's like that every time they play them this season. I don't know why.
Does anyone have Harry Kane in their fantasy? By the way, Bayern Munich have just scored a fourth.
Gnabry.
Gnabry.
Bayern for the Champions League? You don't think so, do you, Dad?
No.
What does the comments think?
Who's going to win the Champions League? Will it be Bayern Munich or Ajax, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United, Man City? Is there anyone else we should be thinking about? I don't think so. Thoughts on Ipswich? I think they lost to Bolton Wanderers recently, although they won, didn't they? Yesterday, I think. Ipswich won a game. So Ipswich in good form, but for me, mid-table. You're not going up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. Burkina Faso, Gabon. Yes, it could be going to penalties. It looks like that. People are saying Real Madrid. Certainly not Barcelona. Real Madrid, possibility. They drew today in the league against Elche, 2-2. Right, we're in the 83rd minute.
The DJ Dragon. Keep up the great work. Also, what do you think of Scandinavian football fans? Love from Sweden.
Oh, there's some nutty geezers, aren't there? Some good ultras up in Sweden.
I'd love to do a match in Scandinavia. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. We'll be
Hakim
back.
Ziyech,
As soon as the
Mount.
crowds are back, we
Yeah.
will be back.
Definitely.
Azpilicueta, he's had a good game. Very, very lively.
He's been solid, yeah.
Yeah,
This game's done.
it is really. It is. The match stats: Chelsea 15 shots, Tottenham 4 shots. Hertha Berlin 1, Bayern Munich 4. So no clean sheet for
The
the
FPL
boys
uses
from
with
Munich.
Bayern Munich.
Yeah,
Sanchez.
I guess there's a
well done,
I guess there's a
Ziyech.
German.
Great interception.
FPL.
Chelsea could score here. I get the feeling. Kovacic. Oh no, good defending from Tottenham.
Referee
He
says
almost
no
tried to
foul.
actually grab
it
the
up. I know
ball,
he
yeah,
did, yeah,
to
yeah.
stop them scoring. But Tottenham have found a way. But Doherty is so bad. It's laughable. It's embarrassing that Doherty's a Premier League footballer.
Better for Wolves.
Forget that it's Tottenham.
Yeah.
No championship. Sorry, not a promoted championship team in the Premier League would take Doherty. Brentford, any of them down there, Newcastle, none of them would take Doherty. I'm serious.
Oh,
Bergwijn as
so
well.
bad.
No one is performing for Tottenham today.
Don Ollie, biggest club in England, Thogden and Thogden. I think it's 100% United then Arsenal. I don't think Liverpool is near. They were a mid-table club some years ago. Biggest clubs in this country, Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal and Tottenham.
Really?
Historically, yes, definitely. Those four. Chelsea these days are considered up there. Man City have become big recently, but it's Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham. Those are the big four. Those are the big four. Historically.
Decent.
Right. Meanwhile, Chelsea trying to maybe get a third. Kante's come on. Oh, loses out. Not like him. Lukaku's on the winning team, but he maybe not that pleased with his own performance. Rudiger. What a presence he is. Chelsea are going to have 2 game weeks off, aren't they, Theo?
Yes, they are. Time to sell your Chelsea players.
Yeah.
People might buy, a few of the Chelsea boys now. Well, who would you really buy, though? Because, maybe Mount, but...
Well, I'm selling Mount and Rudiger because they've got 2 weeks off. Or maybe you keep Rudiger in reserve.
Lucas Moura with space to drive and run. Oh, that's rubbish.
Oh, Rudiger knocks it off. Didn't really have to. Rudiger's
Rudy
furious with his teammates.
Screaming at the ref, or...
I don't know. He's shouting at his midfield.
Really?
They want a clean sheet here.
Yeah, they do.
They do not want to concede late.
Of course
and
not,
have a nervous last 7 or 8 minutes.
Louis Doros takes 179. Hi, lads. Life's been hard. Any chance for an IG follow? Of course, mate. I'll give you an IG follow. Drop me a message. I'll look out for it.
Thank you, Louis.
Hope it improves your life that you've got a follow from me.
Yeah.
Mental. Kane. Header. Great
Good
save from Kepa.
Kepa, good save.
Good ball that from Winks as well.
Yeah. Oh, Kepa's injured. Injured.
Kepa might be a goner here.
Ooh.
Who have they got?
I don't know what he's done there. What happened to Kepa there?
They'll have to bring on Bettinelli.
Wow.
For a second ever game for Chelsea, if he
It
has
looked
to go
bad,
off.
that.
Yeah.
Straight away, he said, maybe
his
bumped
hand.
into the post, or... It's a good save, that.
Good technique from Kane.
Harry
Good save.
Kane.
Is it the way he
Does
falls
he
on
bash
his
into
hand?
the post, or does he fall on his...
I think it's the way he falls on his hands.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, no, the
Ooh,
post.
His hand knocks against the post.
It does, yeah.
Ooh, I think he'll be all right. Spurs will not make top 4. Let's see.
Yeah.
He's up. Kepa's up. He's bashed his hand against the post. It's a good save, that.
Yeah, it was. Good stuff. 87th minute, still 2-0. Hudson-Odoi clapping the fans as he goes off. The referee's just telling him, be careful when he walks past the Tottenham fans after what happened with Rudy.
Yeah, Marcus Alonso is on. Right, Tottenham. They need, if they're going to get anything from this game, they need to score from this corner.
They do, yeah.
The ball is whipped in. And it's dealt with.
Nothing again.
Ziyech pucks it away.
Honestly.
What a game he's had. Bergwijn.
Not a great end to this match, shall we just say that? Bit of a battle going on in the middle of the park here.
Yeah. Kante's always involved in any battle in the middle.
Yeah.
Nice. Malang Sarr.
Good player.
Not mentioned his name much, but he's got a clean sheet most probably.
I think he's a decent player.
Yeah. And goal though.
He's really good with the ball at his feet.
Yeah.
So it's good to see. I think he could be a future option for Chelsea. And the fact he can play anywhere in the back 4, back 5, it's really good to have that. So I think Tuchel and the scouting team for Chelsea have done really well there.
Yeah.
We haven't seen much of him as well.
No. Is that Gill? Or who's coming on? Winks is going off.
Gill's not been that good since
Brian Gill is coming on.
Yeah, Gill's hasn't done much, shall we say?
Who's going to win the World Cup? If I had to say at this point, I'm going South America. I'm going maybe a Brazil.
Yeah.
But I reserve judgment because obviously the World Cup is nearly a year away. It's happening in November in Qatar. And of course, we will bring you loads of content nearer the time. All right, here comes Spurs.
Yeah, good football here.
Bergwijn.
Mora.
Harry Kane is asking for it.
He's just got to ping it. Just try something. That's... Oh, my God.
No, that is poor. That is poor. Goes out tamely for a goal kick. Harry Kane, you're going to be on the losing team today, mate.
Yeah.
We're in the 90th minute. Thoughts on Man United holding out for a top 4 position, Thogden? Well, I'll go first on that. I think they will. I think the battle for 4th place is Tottenham, Arsenal, West Ham.
After doing so well against
Man
Leicester,
United.
how can they go and drop it like this?
Yeah,
I know the team isn't great.
I know.
Ziyech can feel his hamstring. I
Bit
felt
of-
mine today
maybe a
as
bit
well.
of cramp you did, didn't you, Thoggy? Are you feeling better now, or you
I can't run,
can't run? Yeah,
which is a shame.
yeah. Uncle Stuart just come back. Uncle Stuart has gone out for his birthday meal in South London, so he had to rush off,
Yeah.
jump on a tube.
It's fun doing a little live stream with Uncle Stu.
That was fun, absolutely. They're showing the
Oh,
Ziyech
the
goal.
Ziyech finish
It
was-
was a peach.
Yeah, it was a joke.
So if you've not seen it, get on the Tinterweb and watch it. It's beautiful.
Great goal.
Lloris just watches it go into his net. Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. I like the early Star Wars for me. Thoughts on Millwall? We were at Millwall the other day. Right, Ziyech has gone off. Saul has come on. Do you think Brentford will stay up? Yes, I do. What are you drinking tonight? Beers. Uncle Stuart seems a nice guy getting back on. Thanks, Alistair. Yeah, he's a good lad. He's supporting the right team, Leeds United. So we have a Leeds fan in the stream. Thogden, have you been to a Barcelona match? Well, if you go on the Thogden channel, type in Thogden Barcelona, you'll see that we went to a Barcelona game this season. Barcelona 0, Bayern Munich 3 in the Champions League. And before that, yeah, I've been to Barcelona games twice, and I've seen them lose twice. Hertha Berlin 1, Bayern Munich 5. Leroy Sané has done it again.
Bayern just pumped the teams. You see, like, in La Liga, Real Madrid and Barca have to score late equalisers quite regularly this season.
Yeah.
Then you've got Bayern just beating everywhere they go. Like, that's the difference between a Champions League potential winner and someone who's just average.
Yeah. Doug Atkin, thank you very much. $2. Welcome to all our friends in the United States.
Hakim Ziyech off the pitch. Is he your man of the match?
Yes, Ziyech for me is
I agree.
the man of the match.
That goal was just outstanding. Thiago Silva, close second, but
Yeah, Mason's had a good game.
yeah, Mason's been good. Chelsea defensively.
Ruddy's been good. Here he is again. Nicola, thank you very much. Your thoughts on Borough versus Blackburn? What are your thoughts on that, Thea?
That tomorrow is the only game in English football in the professional English leagues.
Draw maybe?
Look,
Borough win?
I think it's a tough one. Don't get me wrong, but I believe Blackburn are going to win 2-1.
Wow.
They are the better team,
But it's at Borough.
but that's the thing. And on a Monday night in Borough, I know how cold that can be.
Yeah, maybe a 0-0.
Maybe a low-scoring encounter. We'll see.
Yeah. Do you like West Ham? I tell you what, West Ham are having a cracking season, and I'm delighted to see it.
Yeah,
We live just around the corner, and
Tottenham fans are fuming.
Tottenham fans are leaving in droves. They are not happy with that. Brandon Jones, thank you very much for the donation.
The impossible job, eh?
What do you think about 3-0 Norwich? I tell you what, Norwich, respect that you're putting up a fight. Great to see. Lukaku, gives it away. Kovacic wins it back. 2 more minutes to go.
Yeah.
Alonso wins the throw-in.
Yeah, he does.
How is Lukaku playing? First half, he missed 2 big chances. Not done much.
Not enough.
Oh, the Bayern goal has been disallowed. It's still 4-1 to them.
Thoughts
against
on Charlton?
Hertha.
Thogdad went to Charlton.
Yeah.
I've been to some big Charlton games, like when they the game before they. Well, I've been to both playoff matches. I followed Charlton in 2 games when they were in the playoffs to go from League One's Championship, and I saw Charlton beat Doncaster Rovers.
Yeah.
And then beat Sunderland in the playoffs. So yeah, that's my
Kante.
memories of Charlton Athletic for you Charlton fans.
Yeah, we enjoy going there, don't we?
Rudy.
Come on, shoot.
What's Rudy going to do?
He's in our PL team.
He is, Aspi.
Rudy, go on, cross it.
Just holds it up, doesn't
Cross it to the Mason Mount. Oh,
Not the best
don't
there.
get booked.
Rudy's crazy, man. Wonder what
I
goes on
love
inside
it.
his head.
I love him. Yeah, I love him. You'd want him on your team,
Yes, I would love him on my team. He's the kind of guy that would make up for what I don't have.
wouldn't you? Yeah.
I don't have a fire. I don't have a fire in my belly like Rudy.
No, he's amazing. Quite amazing. James Trafford, yeah, he is a legend of the community. We're in the 95th minute. And there won't be another chance.
No.
What, referee? What have you given for that? You given a free kick to Tottenham? Yep, he's given a free kick to Tottenham. Oh, I think no, one of the players has gone down. Azpilicueta.
And we are seconds away from, we're seconds away from full time here. And it's, look, I would say the excitement of the game has died out because people know that Chelsea have got all 3 points. They won 2-0. Got to say thank you to everyone that's joined us for this another cheeky live stream. You enjoyed it?
Absolutely, it's been great. It's good to have Uncle Stuart in here.
The winners of today.
Last minute of the game will come to
Tottenham, nothing. Rudy gets
Rudiger
the ball
kicks it
clear.
away. Referee's looking at his watch.
That'll be gone. That'll be full time. That should be full time. Any final words, Dog Dad?
Well, I'd say to everyone, thank you for joining us.
Tottenham fans, keep the faith.
Everyone go back and
You need some
watch
signings.
our latest
Look, they got the cameras on
Bolton vlog.
Tuchel. They got the cameras on Tuchel. Everybody knows the full-time whistle's about to go.
It's gone.
And it's gone. Ericsson to Brentford. Very interesting move. Guys, thank you so much for the live stream today. Really enjoyed it. We will be in an advert tomorrow, footy.com.
Yeah,
up to
yeah.
Newcastle. So, should be a good laugh. Please subscribe right now if you haven't already because you want to be posted when we do the next live stream, next video. Should be on Tuesday. We'll sit down and talk about something, whatever's going on in football. Give us some suggestions over on Instagram if you want to. And apart from that, we'll be in Newcastle out on the piss tomorrow or in Durham, surprisingly. So if
Wow.
you go to Durham University, you might see me there tomorrow. Right, have a good one. See you in a bit. And Tottenham fans saying football is trash. After that game, I can feel that pain. But remember what happened against Leicester. Keep the faith. Bring in Adama. Go from there. We'll see you in a bit.